light gets fixed. See?
Can you just turn off the autofocus?
I mean, it's fine. It's just since he's walking in and out, it's doing that.
Yeah, true.
Can you ask Cosmos how comfortable your bed is? Pretty comfortable. Does that? I've never heard of that.
Randomly won't let you see some of the options.
The scary part about letting False walk away is that he might walk away and never fucking come back. How about a quick Frostbite wrap up while you wait? Yeah, I mean, like I said, we could talk some about it right now because Tweek will come in and I guess continue from everything. But says I don't think Bayo's killing the meta. I think top players who actually do well against her and complain about her are killing the meta because their followers listen to what they say. Top players who do well against her and complain about her are killing the meta. I don't think anything's really killing it, but I do think comments that are untrue or just saying shit are a problem. So this has always been a problem since Brawl, and I have no gripe against Anti, but Anti consistently says, I don't know if the right wording is incorrect shit, but he says stuff that doesn't make sense or trolly, and then people take it for real. Like how he said the Sonics are just as connected as the Bayos. That's absolutely 5,600% false.
Killing the meta is a little bit of an exaggeration, but yes, you do both.
So I don't know if you guys saw me tweet where I was like, the Sonics are nowhere near as close as the Bayos, and he was like, dude, they had the 7 Chaos Emeralds. I could have the Falcos in the Falco Discord agree to all bring 7 feathers, and we collect it and move on and do that. That doesn't mean we're close. I can still fucking hate that Falco dude over there, which I probably do hate, because he hates me and talks shit about me. It doesn't make us close. Lima, Mistake, Captain Zach, Tweek, they all hang out together. They all play Wi-Fi together. They all have Discord calls. They room together. If you go in their hotel room, you might see all of them together. It's like they're all best friends. And they train each other on Wi-Fi together.
Yeah.
Bayo and netted dittoing up, including Salem. Sonic players don't fucking do that. Guaranteed. But people are dumb as fuck and will just like anything that goes against Bayo. And they see that one example of the 7 Chaos Emeralds from 2 years ago and think it's perfectly fine. I did not see the Sonic guys clapping it up, hanging out at this recent tournament. I don't even know where the fuck they were. Well, guess what? I saw all the Bayo motherfuckers together, probably staying in the same room, hanging out a whole weekend because that's what they do.
Yeah.
They might even be talking right now. So there's a huge difference. And people don't see that. People don't see what the actual truth is. They just see some shit and they like it. Like Reddit, holy crap. Reddit is like garbage right now. It is so bad. Just misinformation right now. Browse on Reddit? Yeah, we're gonna browse on Reddit too.
And Hyper Kirby said today something about everybody works on their characters together. It's not just Bayo mains. I'm just yeah, that's true. But the Bayo mains room together at practically every event and Wi-Fi each other all the time. I haven't seen any group of characters have that amount of dedication together. And people got mad at me for saying that. They're like, no, you don't know how many other characters dedicate into practicing together and
I promise you
are in character discourse. I'm just I'm sure you guys practice a lot together. I'm sure you guys have a character discord, whatever.
Yeah, Falco has that.
Whatever, you guys work together. I'm not saying you're not, but it's not comparable to the amount of dedication that I've seen the Bayo players put in together. They're best friends.
Yes.
They play each other all the time.
This isn't some people online giving little tips in
you have your
character chat.
You have your groups that you hang out with at tournaments. Yeah, the Sonics, they know of each other and they respect each other. They're like, hey, yeah, we're all cool, but then they go their own separate ways.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I stayed with them at Evo. There were 6 of them in my fucking hotel room, just literally playing Bayo Dittos the entire fucking weekend.
That's what they always do.
It's fucking.
So, like I said, when Anti tried to say the Sonics are just as equal, he's literally going. He's literally going off no information. He's using the same spoon that's made up, but he's literally going off no information and just saying it. But there's 158 likes on that for some stupid reason.
The reason why,
and you can't even point it out that the Bayos put in so much dedication, but because then people will see it as an insult. Oh, that we don't put in any. That you're saying that we don't put in any dedication.
They take it as an attack on them just because we're saying that the Bayos are literally
doing more work. Yeah. They see it as an attack on them.
They probably have fucking sex with each other too, but like that's how close they could be. But are the Sonics doing that? No, I guarantee you, the Sonics, no other.
Like, I'm sure they're
thing
cool,
is.
but like Charles isn't like chilling with Komorikiri like all the fucking time. Like literally, all the Bayos are always together
At the same tournaments.
And it also helps. This is also important to know. They're all top players playing Bayo. Like, sure, you might be like a mid-level player or whatever, and you guys help each other on Discord, but that's not gonna help as much as like 2 top players playing against each other all the time and consistently telling each other what to do. Like that's a big difference.
Yes,
Like, it's a
huge difference.
difference.
I can understand if Como, who else? Manny, what's other top Sonics?
If Como, Manny,
6WX,
if
6WX,
they room together,
all
at
room
majors
together,
all the time,
stayed the whole weekend and played Sonic Dittos for hours and hours and hours until 6 a.m. and then went home and Wi-Fi Discord called and did that shit every fucking day, then I could say, you know what? Chaos Emerald up. But I fucking know they're not doing that shit.
characters have their limitations. True, they do have their limitations, but Bayo's also the best character in the game. Like, nobody's denying that Bayo's the best character in the game. Every game has a top tier character. That character has more options than the other characters. That's why she's the best character. So of course, if it makes sense if all the top players of the best character have more dedication than all the other characters, and they do. You can take that as an insult, but they just do. Like, I'm sorry. And the practice they get is more efficient too, because they're all top players. If they all practice together and they're playing the best character, of course they're gonna all improve a lot. Like, it just makes sense. Like,
how do you feel about the Sheiks, the top Sheiks?
I feel like we can practice together more. I think me and Void actually share a lot of tech, and whenever we're at a major, we play a little bit, but it's more so talking. But I think we can definitely step up our like.
How would you compare it to the Bayonetta group?
Not anywhere close. Like, I don't see it as an insult.
I saw Void message you last night.
I'm admitting it. Yeah.
I saw Void message you last night, and you still feel the Bayos are way more close in helping push
I don't
the
see it as an insult, so I don't know why other people do. And like, I'm also putting like a good amount of work. Like, I always talk to Void. I talk with Blank on Twitter a lot, and Karna. I always see him at tournaments. We always talk, but that's not the same amount of dedication that I've seen Bayo mains put in. So like, people shouldn't take that as an insult, because it's really not an insult.
It's actually a little, to be honest, it's a little unfortunate that Bayonetta has a group of people that hangs out way farther or way more than the others. Maybe it's because the Bayonettas, like, they get like chastised, so they feel like their friends are gonna be the other Bayonetta mains, and that's what makes them so close knit.
Yeah,
because like I see them starting to spread out a little bit, but usually, like, if I see Mistake, I'm like, oh, where's Lima? Where's Salem? Where's Captain Zach? You know, who's going out to get dinner? All of them together. Like, that's just what I expect.
Yeah.
Chastise, whatever. What, you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Mr. R, why didn't you take off a jacket the second time?
It only works once. I can't use the power up twice. Sorry.
Yeah, because he took it off.
I already took it off once.
The next thing you have to take off is the shirt. You have some Punko shit.
Also, next Smash game is going to be like this, and someone will complain about the new number 1, just like Diddy Chic, whatever. Yeah. I think Bayo is a little extreme though. I think Bayo's a little extreme. Like, if Bayo is gone, then Cloud would be the best. I don't think we'd have that big of a Cloud issue. I don't think so.
I think if we had like,
they'll bitch about it. Yeah.
If we had like, I guess the same amount of, if we had in the pre-patch version of this game with pre-patch Sheik and all, when Zero was doing good, if we had like 3 Sheiks in top 4 like that in the pre-patch version, I think people would complain a lot about her. Maybe just as much. I don't know. It's hard to say. But like, it's just it's because they're doing so good all of a sudden, like all of them.
Well, here's another thing. The reason that they're doing so good all of a sudden, let's go to the first tournament where shit started to spark up. Because Boot Camp, we had no issues. Leo Saga, no issues. All these other tournaments, where all the top players are there. But let's start with Genesis. So what makes Genesis different from the other top tournaments? First off, Cosmos wasn't able to go. You guys don't know, Cosmos
Bayo Slayer
is a Bayo Slayer. Have you what's your record versus Mistake? 4-1 or 5-1? Last time you played him, what was the score? 3-0. But the time before you played that, what was your score versus Mistake? 3-0. Okay, this guy is a Bayo killer.
Wait, what about the best Bayo Salem?
What was your score when the last time you played Salem? 3-2, but you won. What about the time before that? 2-0? Who won?
Oh, wait, so what's your record?
Wait, who won? You won?
What's your lifetime record against
Salem? So he won the last 2 sets against
He won the last
Salem?
2 sets against Salem. He's 5-1 against Mistake. But Cosmos wasn't at Genesis. He had to cancel. He was sick. So before people were like, yo, what are the fucking all these Bales? Alright, one of the main Bale killers was not there. Who else? Void is pretty damn good against Bale.
Really good against Bale.
He's really good
His
against Bale.
SDI is really fucking good.
Where was Void? Was he at Genesis? Oh shit!
Was he
Void
at
wasn't
Frostbite?
able to make Genesis. Wait, was Void at Frostbite?
No.
Literally,
Oh,
the only
shit!
Bale killer that was like
Leo?
at Frostbite, I would say honestly, like we're like you
The
got.
Buzz?
And they all dodged me.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, he didn't get
And
to fight the
honestly,
Bale.
I think. Well, I mean, Tweek's a Bale killer, but he technically doesn't count because he was using Bale, yeah. So like it was, as Cloud, he murdered Bale. I would honestly say he's the best against Bale,
Who?
but
Tweek?
I would super disagree because he keeps losing to Salem.
I think
Leo's definitely
Yeah,
the
I
best.
think it's
against-
either Cosmos or Leo.
Yeah, Cosmos or Leo. I'd
But
say.
Tweek is also got.
Oh, the Buzz might be like third. 'cause
Oh, yeah,
the Buzz,
the Buzz,
like
yeah.
he recently has lost to a couple Bales, but before his track record was like near perfect, if not perfect.
Yeah.
But he's been slipping up a bit. So I'd
yeah.
probably say
Oh, okay. So
Cosmos.
maybe records wise, but I just
I
from
think
what I've
that
watched,
Tweek-
I think he actually is the best.
I mean,
I think
maybe
that
he
Tweek
is with
has
Bale
the-
right now. Yeah.
I
Because he
think
did.
that Tweek might have the best FBI.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I
Okay, something else I want to talk about. What is this whole just SDI bro meme? Like, I don't get it. Like, do you guys not see Leo SDI? Do you guys not see Cosmos
The
or
thing
Void
is,
SDI?
You guys like
Like,
the meme?
I don't
like
think you guys can literally see people doing it and still call it a meme. Just because some top players can do it doesn't mean that it's impossible to SDI.
There's largely a lot of just because you watch players like Zero and Nairo, because you saw them lose because they SDI'd in the wrong direction. It's almost like you're not even trying to analyze the play itself. You're only getting on the fact that the best player in the world and the top 3 player in the world lost to Bayo. So most of you are like, most brainless fucks are going, but if Zero's losing to Bayonetta, then how can anyone else beat Bayonetta? That's why you're not a top player, is because you only look after the model minority, like the model basically. Like,
So,
if the
yeah.
model can't do well against Bale, then you're thinking in your head, I can't do that if Zero can't do that.
Oh, well, Zero was fucking up with SDI against Bale for a long
Yes,
time.
his SDI off of Witch Twist 2, like, he get hit by Witch Twist 1 and he'd be carried to the top, and then when he got hit by Witch Twist 2, then he'd be like, time to SDI up. When they're in the fucking bubble, like, all the way up there. It's not...
That's the worst time.
It's like understandable. I'm not saying Zero's a bad player. Zero's fucking really good against Bale by his like track record. But I'm just saying that SDI, there's always counterplay that can be improved on. But people see on the base level on the Evo stage is Salem killed Zero at 40. It's like no, he actually DI'd every single mix up wrong, and he SDI'd up on Witch Twist 2, which literally was the reason why he died. Same with Nairo at Genesis 5, Mistake versus Nairo. He got fucking carried. Nairo teleported to the corner blast zone with SDI up. That was really good SDI. Like, I'm not saying
Normally it's really good.
the
But
technique isn't bad, but the time and like positioning where they decided to do it made them kill themselves earlier. Like, if you can't assess that by watching the game, then you're fucking like, you're just literally like,
it's hard to assess that. I wouldn't say that they're dumb or people would be dumb for not knowing something, because they don't know. It's just they shouldn't jump to conclusions. That's what it is, because they need to be educated, and that's why I feel it's good to have a talk like this to say, hey, this is what happened. It's not just Bale's dumb. It's Nairo made the wrong choice of SDI and got smacked for it. Hat Slayer says, what's good, everyone in chat? I hate Bale. She be giving everyone the Bale mayo. What does that mean?
I also don't like how they just straight up ignore good SDI. Like, you'll see Cosmos or Tweek or Void or like Leo even like SDI and not get killed by a ladder combo the entire set. They don't say anything about that. But as soon as the top player
they don't understand what they're watching.
As soon as the top player doesn't SDI properly and dies, they're like, oh, just SDI, bro. Like, why do you ignore the fact that you can literally SDI out of it if you do it properly? It doesn't mean every top player knows how to SDI. Like, you gotta point out both things, you know? Not just the one that benefits you from what's saying what you want.
This is minor, but I watch like top 10 players. It might be even half of the top 10 players. Sometimes they get grabbed and they don't mash. They get grabbed and they're just like, I'm like, what the fuck? So when I play against other top players and they grab me and I mash out, they're like, whoa, how'd you do that? And I'm like, fucking mash. But that's a... Huh? Cosmo said he learned his mashing from me, alright? I'm top 1 billion in the world, barely. And he's learned mashing from me. But like, it just shows an example that just because somebody's a top player doesn't mean that they know how to do everything or doing everything right. So if that one top player gets grabbed and gets pummeled 6 times, don't think, oh, yo, like, you can't mash out of that, because if Zero couldn't mash out of that, there's no way normal humans could do that. No, you might not know what the fuck he's doing. And that's, again, that's what happened with him back in the day with Bayo. And you saw him versus MKLeo. Oh my god, MKLeo killed him at 25%. He was doing terrible, unfortunately. DI with Meta, I think he DI'd away, then in. He tried to mix it up, but it just made it was like, oh, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, the 3 ladder combo.
Yeah. I think he might know it now, but the last 4 times he played Leo, he got kind of destroyed 3 of them, so I don't know if he knows it yet. Do I think there's more of a case of banning Cloud and doubles?
Yeah, I do.
What do you mean?
Like
you think it should?
Would you like? Is there more of a case of Cloud and then?
I just feel like doubles doesn't matter as much, so if you want to make doubles be a little bit more interesting to watch, you could just take out Cloud. And I feel a lot of the people who play Cloud in doubles won't really mind, because before they felt like they were forced to use Cloud. So if you take out Cloud, they'll just be like, oh shit, now I'm Sam Sora, and what was the other guy that Sam Sora team with? Mistake? I could just still keep going Bayo or whatever, and it's okay.
And also, if you look at purely results, then definitely Cloud, like, you can make a case for Cloud over Bayo, like, any day. Purely looking at the results. Like, Cloud has won, what, how many doubles events now in a row? Like, yeah, what has
Cloud have not?
What has Cloud not won in doubles? Like, it's not comparable if you look at the pure results.
I remember back in the day there was like Terranito, it was a Lucas and a Lucario, Goma. And they used to team, and people were like, yo, that might be the best team, man. Or Renai, back when Renai still exists. Yes, I did, but I'm going to do another tweet.
I'll just retweet both.
Okay, cool. Let me open the windows. Trying to take the picture. Yes. Tweek.
Tweek's going to come through soon, by the way, guys.
Yeah, Tweek's going to come through. We're just going to take this picture, and then we're going to go hard. Because Tweek is like one of the strong opinions on all of this, so when he comes, it's gonna get
hard yet.
Yeah, we have not gone hard yet. When Tweek comes, it's gonna explode because his opinions are really strong on this type of subject. So I'd like to talk. So I'd like to have him join, but I'm waiting on Pulse. Oh, Tweek, do you mind coming for the picture?
Did you tag me?
I think so. Pretty sure I did. You're not ready. All right, hurry up.
Oh yeah, okay.
You can't find your comb? I saw a comb. I don't remember. Did you bring it to the tournament? I'm so sorry for whatever I said. I was drunk. You were perfectly fine, Crits. You just did nothing wrong. I guess this is what happens to me when I'm really drunk and I tell people I'm sorry and then they're like, you were fine. You did nothing wrong. It was actually nice to talk to you.
Oh, Osmosis, I saw that.
Yeah, I saw that. We're going to go through that. That's going to be fun. We're going to go through Reddit comments.
Yeah, I have a lot to say about that.
Yeah, we're going to go. Reddit, I feel Twitter's kind of stupid too, man. I just feel people, they see Bayo winning for 2 seconds, and because it's literally 2 seconds. It's like one tournament, another tournament, when a lot of players weren't able to go. And they're just like, yo, Bayo is ruining this game. But I wasn't hearing that at boot camp. I wasn't hearing that in the MKLeo saga. Bayo actually won that, and I still didn't hear people bitching about Bayo. I wasn't hearing that at 2GGC Championship. They don't like watching Bayo, but they're not acting like it's a huge problem. However, these last 2 tournaments where a whole bunch of players couldn't come, for example, Bayo Killer Void couldn't come, Cosmos couldn't come to one of them and didn't get to fight Bayos at this one, MKLeo couldn't come to this one, Naira wasn't at this one, Ally wasn't at this one. He has the ability to kill Bayos too.
Yeah.
All these players aren't there, but all of the Bayos just happen to be at both of those tournaments, and people act like the world is ending. I don't know what it is with the short-sighted shit. It actually pisses me the fuck off in Smash. And it's been happening for 10 years. And every time I try to update people and say, hey, stop being short-sighted, stop seeing at what just happened yesterday, see the whole picture, they still do the same shit. For example, when Salem got sponsored by Liquid, people said, oh man, I guess Liquid saw that Zero, he got a lot of upvotes on Reddit. I guess they saw that Zero quit, so Liquid was like, oh shit, let's get Salem, so we have the new best player in the world. All right, first off, Leo's probably going to be the new best player, but that's a whole nother story. Let's not get into that. Second off, if it wasn't Leo, probably Nairo. But third off, sponsors don't talk to a player and get them sponsored within 2 weeks. How long would you say it took you to finish negotiations with your team? Like from the moment you started talking to the moment it was announced.
Oh, it was like at least a month.
At least a month.
Yeah,
Okay, that's interesting. That's actually kind of short. So, the moment like he started talking with Beast Coast to the moment where it was announced was a month.
Okay.
Like where people know.
That was like, okay, I misunderstood. That was like, I guess, a month and 2 weeks or something.
A month and 2 weeks. So like a month and a half it took. All right. So I actually know about the time Salem started talking to Liquid, and people might think, oh, like Zero announced his retirement. Was it a week before Genesis or something? 2 weeks before Genesis. So like January 10th ish. So people thought, oh, so Liquid saw that, was like, yo, let's get on this. No, man, Liquid talking to him over a month before that. It doesn't just snippety snap and then bam, you're sponsored. Yo, this Liquid. Wow, it's me, Salem. What's good? Yo, we trying to get sponsored for a couple thousand.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yo!
That was why.
Yeah. All right. We automatically have your jersey made for you. The company that makes jerseys is automatically already made. Actually, Salem. Yeah, he doesn't have. Salem, your jersey's actually in your mailbox right the fuck now because we knew you were gonna say yes. Yo, like no. Next thing you know, he's sponsored at Frostbite. No, this shit doesn't happen in 2 weeks. Actually, I think Void started out with CLG without a jersey.
I think the problem I have with Reddit is people. Someone on Reddit said, "Well, I don't know why all these top players like claim on Reddit. Like every platform has its bad apples and whatever, like YouTube, Twitter, Twitch chat, which is true. But like the upvote system is so flawed on Reddit. Like no other like website has such a flawed system. You can see an upvoted comment that's like upvoted 50 times, 70 times, 100 times. That's completely false information, not true. But if you don't know that, you go to Reddit, you go to that thread, that's the comment you read.
Yeah.
Oh, this is upvoted 100 times. All right, well I'm gonna believe this. That's why top players point out Reddit shit over like Twitch chat and like other platforms, because the upvote system has influence on what people think is true and not. So
you go to the Reddit thread, the first thing you see is this. You're like, wow, I guess this is the truth. Let me find one of them. So what's the one that you were talking about? I want to show the stream.
Wait, which one? What I said? What I just said now?
Okay, so there was like 3. Oh, not like this part, but like the one that made you screen cap. If you know what I'm
that was the. Can we talk about Bayonetta?
All right, so let's show that real quick, guys.
The one that has 1,000 upvotes.
Can we talk about Bayonetta? Might want to what? Move my cam? Yeah. Let's take a look at this for a half a second. Boom. Cam move. Let's try moving the chat.
Let's read. Okay, people accuse me of taking this shit out of context. All right, so let's read.
This was sorry. Oh fuck.
Let's read the whole thing, okay?
Let's read the whole thing.
Yeah, we'll get to like that part where you want us to get.
All right, I'll read the bit thing in just a moment. But let's read the whole thing.
Okay, so it sounds like a broken meme record, but I generally feel like she's killing Smash 4. Her options completely outclass every other character's risk-reward ratio. Not true. Like he's just saying that. Like based on what? Like how can you just say that? Do you know the Diddy Bayo matchup? Do you know the Sheik Bayo matchup? Do you know the Pikachu Bayo matchup? The Cloud Bayo matchup? Like do you know the risk-reward ratio of all those matchups? No, you don't. You're just literally just saying that. Like Bayo has actually a lot of even-ish matchups, and even some matchups she potentially loses. So he's literally just saying that. I think the biggest reason is her punish abilities making opposing players feel like their skill levels are completely invalidated. When the players put in hard work playing in the neutral, minimize the damage taken, get Bayo to kill percent, yet die anyways from any number of Bayo combos to up B chains, feels completely demoralizing. Yes, it does. It does feel demoralizing, but there's counterplay to it. It's not like there's no counterplay to it. There is counterplay to it. Even the commentators can't contain the disappointment in their voices. That's kind of irrelevant because commentators don't like seeing the same shit over and over. So if they see another Bayo ladder combo, of course it's gonna it's an unfortunate situation. Like you don't want to die at 40. Of course there's gonna be disappointment from the commentators. That doesn't mean what they did was inescapable or broken, or you know what I mean. So that's kind of irrelevant. It feels completely demoralizing. He might not have said it, but I think we can all agree that Bayo is a contributing factor to why Zero burned out. I don't know about that. I think the contributing factor to Zero burning out was the continuous pressure on him having to be the best all the time. This was even before Bayo. Like Zero doesn't even have that much trouble with Bayo besides Salem.
Yeah.
Like he's the only one. So like it's not like he gets pressured from Bayo's all around the corner. He doesn't even have to play Bayo or Salem at every single event. So that's not the main reason why Zero quit
at all. I know that for sure.
What else? Where was I? Most of her kills feel unfair. Her edge guarding abilities are basically anti-smash. Ryu is anti-smash. A lot of characters in Smash are anti-smash. That's what makes Smash Smash. Mega Man is kind of anti-smash too.
I guess you're saying that edge guarding abilities are anti-smash, but like specifically that.
Oh, okay.
Her recovery is so good that she dies more from SDs than getting edge guarded. There's still a lot of SDs.
There's a lot of SDs. Lima literally SD'd against Tyro when he had the lead at Frostbite, and he killed. I mean, it's Baildils, but he killed himself, and then he lost the set. And he had a huge lead. And Lima also killed himself against the Buzz. QB SDs all the time when he's here. I've seen Salem SD. Like,
That's
SD.
actually a positive. I've Salem SDs all the time. He did it against you, Cosmos, right? How many times? Twice? Exactly. And I feel like that's a part of Bayo. I remember you were saying, like, I feel bad that Salem SD'd. I'm like, that's part of Bayo. Like, people forget that the SD is, like, something that always happens to Bayo. I don't know why, but that's all.
Let the meta play out. Don't be so quick to ban. People will adapt to her. Well, guess what? Her dominance is only getting worse. 4 out of the top 8 were Bayos at Frostbite.
Wait, 4?
4? Tweek? Mistake? Salem? Who's the 4th?
Wait, hold on. I want to see.
No, so the results are...
There might have been a 4th.
It was
Salem, Mistake,
me, Fatality, Cosmos, The Buzz, Komurikiri, and Tweek, yeah.
Is that 4 Bayos?
That's 3.
Wait, so why did you say 4?
Yeah, I don't...
4 out of the top 8
Okay,
were
so
Bayos at Frostbite.
that's just a lie. The OP that's upvoted 1,000 times.
No, I actually want to check. There's no way he just said incorrect shit like that.
One of his finals was Fatality versus Mistake.
Oh, let's count. Okay.
There's only 3 Bayos.
There's only 3 Bayos. We have the results right here. So like it's really not true. You just like there's not even a Bayo character next to the Buzz's name. So like he didn't even go Bayo.
Thank you to Odyssey for 15 months. I appreciate next level.
This is why I wanted to read the whole thread. The thread I got upvoted 1,000 times.
4 Bayos though.
Keep that in mind. And we're not even at the worst part yet, alright? We're not even at the worst part yet. So he says 4 out of the 8 were Bayos at Frostbite. That's not true. But yes, 3 out of the 8 were at Frostbite in top 8. But a lot of top players also didn't attend. People seem to forget that everybody is in fucking Japan right now. Togaiki. That's a huge factor.
Huge factor.
Huge factor.
Why won't they mention that?
Because if those top players were here, I bet we wouldn't see 4 in the top 8.
They're trying to say
Oh,
the Buzz is the 4th. Oh, I think it's a joke. I think it's a joke.
Okay, good. I was about to...
I think it's a joke saying like the Buzz is a Bayo because people don't want him to win.
But okay, first of all, the Buzz didn't use Bayo this tournament. Yeah. Second of all, the Buzz using Bayo in the past has almost never worked because the character is hard to play. I think the one set he won was against Ken, but I've seen him play against Como. I've seen him play him against a bunch of players. Against Leo too, I believe.
He won 1 game.
Yeah, and like...
And lost.
Yeah. He didn't win the set because of Bayo. So like...
I mean, he still lost that set.
He still lost that set with Bayo. So like... Well, even though the Buzz didn't go Bayo this tournament, you can't say, oh, the Buzz plays Bayo, so you should include him. No, the Buzz's Bayo doesn't get him that many wins, or any wins, really, compared to...
Don't you have a Bayo?
Huh?
Don't you
My Bayo's ass!
Dude, that's 6 Bayos, dude. You have a Bayo. That's 6 Bayos,
I have a
man.
Bayo.
Alright, and here comes the worst part, alright? It needs to be said that some of the top TOs who can actually make the rule set changes may be good friends with Bayo players, so they have a vested interest in not banning her, no matter how bad it gets. As much as I understand their difficult position, I want to call it out because I feel like such nepotism will be at the cost of our scene. In most esports scenes, TOs do not have the power to make meta-changing decisions and are very rarely good friends with the players, so there's no conflict of interest. Smash is unique in this regard due to completely homebrew culture. I hope they can balance their options and come to a decision that will benefit the community.
I'm sure Jabali is really close friends with all the Bayos. I'm sure Mr. Wizard is tight with all the Bayos, dude. Oh my gosh. Like, Jesus Christ, all these TOs, they're just working together to make sure the Bayos succeed, the Illuminati.
Dude, Champ, did you know Champ, Bear, and Ori, like all of them, have like an Illuminati group on... You didn't know? They talk about banning Bayo all the time.
And then they're friends with the
But
Bayos.
in the group they have Lima Mistake.
Exactly.
Captain Zach.
I was
While
about to
they're
say
talking about it, they have Lima Mistake, Captain Zach, Salem all in the corner playing Bayo Dittos for hours. They room with them. We're being sarcastic.
best friends.
Bear meant, dude. Oh my God, 0.9 in Genesis 4.
I feel like 95% of TOs would see a mistake and not even know who he is. And Lima, I feel 99% wouldn't even know who Lima is. But apparently, this guy's saying that TOs are best friends with the Bayos, and that's why they
You
will
want to
ban
know
him.
something that never gets mentioned that's really fucked up? So the best example is Zach. You know how Zach, he likes to dance like Bayonetta?
Yeah.
A lot of people, their hate is actually derived from homophobia, and they use Bayo hate to camouflage.
Yes. Obviously.
None of this gets mentioned ever.
They get fucking
A lot of
triggered when they
Bayonetta
see-
hate is actually homophobia. No one fucking talks
They
about it.
literally get triggered when they see fucking dancing and they're like, oh,
Because they're
wait.
homophobic.
Fragile,
No one talks about
fragile
it.
little masculinity. You can't fucking take it.
It's
Sorry.
actually disgusting.
I'm sorry I couldn't read that bit, but thank you so much for the bit, Hat Slayer. Actually, I might still be able to read it. Bits. I'll read bits and donations. The Buzz plays Bayo once. The Buzz, you scrub, stop playing Bayo so much. Also, when did the Buzz play Bayo in tournament? He did it. I don't even know. Sorry to sidetrack combo, Mr. R. This was 20 bits from Hat Slayer. This was from one of your old matches. I can't remember who you played, but I remember we were close off to the ledge off stage happened.
No one talks about how when Zach gets hit with slurs every time he goes on stage. No one fucking talks about that shit. So they're just gonna disguise it with Bayonetta hate.
There's definitely.
I don't hate Zach because
That's-
it's like Bayonetta.
Hat Slayer, the tag I use is.
That definitely happens. That's
Dude.
definitely a portion of it too.
Yeah, it's not like the hugest portion,
not a
of it,
hugest
but it's
portion, but
something that
it
doesn't
happens
get
a lot.
talked about, which is fucked
Yes,
up.
it's like an ulterior motive to like
Yes.
hate on Zach.
Why are so many people getting so mad about Bayonetta when it's literally 2 tournaments where a lot of players could not go that slay Bayonetta, and this happens? I don't understand why people are so short-sighted. We had CEO 2016, I believe,
Okay,
where we had a whole bunch of upsets, and people said we should change the 3 stocks because 2 stocks cause upsets. Evo, where it's best of 3, with 2 stocks, there's barely any fucking upsets, and everyone shut the fuck up
Dude, other
because
FGCs
people
do this.
are way too short-sighted on what's happening.
Dude,
So
other
something
FGCs
happens
do
once, whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, see, and I said talk about this homophobia shit, and people are like, no one says that. You have never been to a fucking tournament.
Have
in
you?
your life.
Yeah, and have you seen Twitch chat? Like, have you ever been on?
It's
Twitch?
actually, the homophobia is actually ridiculous.
Okay, I'll give Reddit. Obviously, it's not Reddit because on Reddit they wouldn't say stuff like that.
Mhm.
But like in Twitch chat and in person, it happens all the time, even on Twitter.
At Civil War,
YouTube
at Civil War
comments,
specifically,
YouTube
the
comments,
crowd,
yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
I was actually just
That's
thinking,
another problem with Bayonetta. Someone will defend Bayonetta, and then they'll say, what are you talking about? No one says that. We just don't like the character. What's wrong with that? They just don't let
but
anyone
they
speak.
don't like the person. Actually, one thing that happens is if you're a commentator and you sound kind of feminine, I guess is a better word for it, which people relate to being gay, they fucking hate you.
It's
they-
the worst.
They hate you. I swear that happened at Tokagi. There's a guy who's like, well, you know, we got the Bayonetta coming out, and they're just like, oh, I hate this fucking commentary. They just hate that he sounds feminine, which they relate to sounding, you know, gay, and the homophobia comes up, and they're just like, it's gone. I was just talking about it. I was like, I feel bad for that guy, because he could be a good commentator.
Do any other FGCs complain about like their relevant top tiers as much as Smash 4 fucking has
No.
people crying about Bayonetta? Literally, like,
Dude, do you know how bad?
because fucking Twitter, like Smash is really prevalent on Twitter more so than other games. I feel like everyone feels like they can fucking be like keyboard warrior, like literally just fucking complain about the
You can hide behind keyboard really well.
dude. Okay, so wait, I wanna ask, is there any other FGCs where there's like I don't know a relevant top tier that might get like less than half of the top
No.
8?
Dude, Phoenix and Marvel was really bad. Zero and Marvel was really bad. People would complain about it, but not to this extent.
It just sounds
Akuma
like
in Street Fighter 4 at one point was fucking like disgusting. He would just vortex you over and over. You couldn't do shit. Like he was the best character. Everybody acknowledged him as the best character, but nobody ever mentioned anything about banning him. He would be in top 5s. He would be like in. It's just I don't know. A lot of other games, even in Brawl, like
Maybe we
it
weren't.
wasn't the same.
I don't know
now.
if we were like really strong in the community to know if whether or not they like were super banned. Oh, Tweek, come here for the picture.
Apple made a great comparison. People love Fox in Melee. Yeah, I mean, I don't know the exact sample size of how common Fox is in Melee top
Oh,
8s
God, I know you're right.
compared to fucking Bayo in top 8s, but literally, like, I guarantee you that it's all just a fucking ulterior motive. People aren't, like, most people aren't even mad about Bayonetta. They're literally mad at their own ineptitude of dealing with the character. So they're just like, there's too much of it. It's overpowered. It's like, literally, you need to notice that it's your fucking fault if you're unable to deal with the character. People like to meme, just SDI. Like, they're trying to basically say that that's like a bullshit answer, but it literally sometimes comes down to just SDIing. Literally.
A lot of people have no idea how to SDI, and I feel like there's not enough. Maybe there's a tutorial out there we don't know about it. How's it going? Luckily Jay.
He is steak.
Come on, man! I want to take a picture, man.
Like the other argument is that like Bayonetta kills viewership. People don't like watching her.
Thank you, Viram.
But that's completely like subjective. But subjective is like.
Bayo's just a really tough.
Custom DK.
Okay, well, custom DK honestly wasn't that bad either because there wasn't Ding Dong. Because if we had custom DK now with Ding Dong, that shit would be OD.
Said if Tweek keeps getting mad, he's gonna turn into a literal tomato from being red.
Do I look red, bitch?
You look a little.
Squish says, I love watching Mistake. It's so much fun. He
have
just
videos.
goes fucking ham and approaches all the time. His combos are fun to watch.
Best dive kicks.
He might have a video. I actually have to check on that. Alright, you ready for a picture?
Wait, we're doing this?
Tweek.
What?
Get down a little. Get down. Alright, perfect. Alright, I'm gonna tag you guys. Okay, you guys can talk.
And then people are like, well, if top players played more Bayo, you would see that Bayo would be like in top 8 all the time. I guess people forgot that Alba has been playing Bayo for a while now. Like, he's finally doing good now, but did you guys not notice how much he struggled when he just picked up Bayo? Like, it's not easy to just pick up Bayo and do good.
And there's the argument that people go, oh, you fucking dropped this like character because you know you couldn't do it with this character. So you had to pick up Bayo. I was like, okay, fine. Pick up Bayo. I'll see you in the next top 8, bruh. I'll see you in the next top 8. Like, it's literally not that simple. Sometimes you have to acknowledge that a character has better tools, yeah, but that's just literally if you played any fucking fighting game in your life, you know that there's gonna be like a kind of not as good character as the other character. Why are you making someone feel bad for choosing like a character that might have better options? Literally, like
yeah, like nobody's denying that she's the best character. Nobody is denying that.
One of my biggest fucking problems is people who hide behind their fucking low tiers and are just like, oh, I'm playing a low tier, that's why I'm losing. You're literally hiding behind the fact that you can't fucking do shit. You're afraid of potential. You're afraid of, okay, you can play low tiers, that's fucking fine. I'm just saying people who use that as a crutch and excuse and blame others for playing Bayo, you can play low tiers, that's fine. But if you're literally blaming people for playing top tiers while you're sticking to your shitty little low tiers, like, you don't deserve to talk. You don't even deserve to have a voice when it comes to that. Pick up a top tier, show me what the fuck
Tell him.
You agree? Or you just...
Oh, I just said tell him.
Oh, okay. I was like, talk to
him, Paul.
I do think that more people should pick up top tiers if they really want to become competitive. Like, if you're gonna bitch about a character being really good, but you're playing a shitty character, I see what you're saying. It's like,
it's okay to play low tier, it's fine.
Yeah.
But don't say like, oh my god, fuck.
Yeah, like, I know what you mean. It's fine to play whoever you want, you know, it's your choice. But don't be like, oh my god, this character is like too much for me, I can't handle her when you play fucking Ganondorf or something. Like, don't play Ganondorf. That matchup's terrible.
Blue
play
was
somebody else.
the master of doing that. Blue is the ultimate master.
And then they're like, oh, well, Bayo beats everybody in the cast, and like, nobody goes.
Even handle fucking Donkey Kong. Of course you can't handle.
Bayo beats everybody in the cast, and nobody goes even with her, so there's no point in picking another character. Well, that's just a straight up lie you tell yourself to make yourself feel better for deciding to stick with your low tier, because that's just not true. Some characters do good against Bayo. Some characters go even against Bayo.
One wasn't designed as a competitive fighter. What are you talking about? Smash 4 was developed by Namco and Bandai, and if you look at all the adjustments they made from Brawl, you can tell that they designed this game to have competitive aspects in mind.
Oh, definitely. Compared to Brawl. Brawl, they were trying to actually like shit on the competitive side, but this game they actually like, let's get back into the competitive. We fucked up.
Wait, hold on,
we put in tripping.
All right, Tweek. So as a top level, probably a top 2 Bayo. But let's just say top 2. Probably top 2. Right?
Top 2.
Top 2.
He might be the best. Well, continue.
Do you think Bayo has bad matchups or any losing matchups?
I personally think Sheik beats Bayonetta.
Okay.
I personally think Diddy Kong might beat Bayonetta. Yeah, even or beats Bayo. I personally think Cloud goes even with Bayonetta. He definitely doesn't win, but he potentially goes even or slightly loses, which is amazing, right?
Yeah.
If you're the best character in the game, that's great to have a even matchup against her. Pikachu might go even or beat Bayonetta. Corrin goes even with Bayonetta, I think.
Yeah.
And that's already multiple matchups.
That's a lot.
If you're the best character in the game, and you have that many evenish matchups, that's fucking great. That's healthy as fuck.
Yeah.
Right? The number one character in the game. What if she had none of those?
Thank you,
Like
Mike.
Meta Knight and Brawl.
Yeah, like Meta Knight.
I just want to make. Wait, I just want to.
Meta Knight didn't even have an even matchup. Not even one single even matchup. I know it's not comparable, not really comparable, but if you put it into.
Have you played Leo's Martha's Bayo? Just in friendlies.
How'd it go?
We played like 2. I think I won both.
I just want to. Well,
Best Bayo. Sorry.
I just want to bring up the. Well, Marth either goes even or slightly.
Yeah,
better
Marth
than
too. Marth probably goes even with
Yeah.
Bayonetta.
Yeah, but his Marth is fucking up every Bayonetta.
Yeah, so I just want to say.
Thank you, Hat Slayer.
I brought this point up before, but I just want to say it again now that there's more people in the chat.
Wait.
Fucking, I feel like a majority of people just look at the fucking top players like Zero and Nairo, who are top 1 and top 3, and they see them lose, and they're just like, they literally whittle it down to that. Like, they're like, the best player in the world lost, so I definitely can't fucking do anything.
Oh.
They don't try to analyze the play itself. They don't see that both players, Zero and Nairo,
I don't know
SDI'd
about
up,
Luigi.
SDI'd up on Witch Twist 2. Sorry, they both SDI'd up on Witch Twist 2. That's the reason why they died. But people would try to John for them, thinking that they're like infallible as players, that they can't correct their gameplay. They just see Zero Nairo lose and they're like, that's it, that's the end game. Bayo's
You want to
broken.
know why Zero died at Evo?
Wait, he died at Evo?
You want to know why Zero?
Why he's dead?
Why
I can't believe
Zero-
Zero's fucking
Why Zero
dead.
lost that match at Evo to lose a tournament?
Why'd he lose?
Well, okay, it's kind of weird wording. Like, obviously you can lose, but so like he DI'd up on the first Witch Twist, right? He did the monkey flip. He got up air up B, right? DIing up wasn't the worst decision ever there, but he DI'd up and it wasn't efficient. It wasn't good SDI up.
So you
So
didn't
he
pop
died.
out. You didn't pop out. Like,
Yeah,
if you
he was
SDI up hard enough on Witch Twist 1, you'll get to the point where you like get to the top of the hitbox and you'll almost fall out of it like a blender, like
Yeah.
on top of a cup.
And think about
Like, you're
that. Would
almost, like,
would
sliding.
Salem have been able to kill him if that happened? No.
And also on Witch Twist 2, he also DI'd up. He also SDI'd up.
Yeah.
And that's the worst place to SDI if you're in the fucking blast zone. You don't SDI up on Witch Twist 2. Same thing with Nairo against Mistake at Genesis 5. Like, the SDI up on Witch Twist 2, Nairo teleported to the fucking corner. That's why he died. Literally, like.
Guys,
And there was no point to SDI that hard because Mistake didn't even have a triple jump, let alone a double jump at that point.
did Meta Knight go even with Ice Timers and Brawl? I don't think he did. I thought Meta Knight won the matchup.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Even if he did, is that even if he had one even matchup?
I don't think he
If
went
he
even
had
with
one
that.
even, Mennonite
If
probably
he did, it was one even matchup, but I don't think it was. I think it was.
Compared to like 5 or 6 Bayonetta ones, right?
Yeah.
I worry that videos and streams like this will feed the Bayo hate because when you go offline, they'll just make some things. Wait, what?
Yeah,
It's
this is just gonna go to Reddit and they're all just gonna hate
No,
us.
no, no, no. I would rather have us spoken up.
Yeah,
Literally,
yeah.
Like, oh wait, who top 8'd this? Who top 8'd at Frostbite? Wait, did you top 8?
Yeah.
Did you top 8?
Oh yeah, I thought.
Did you top 8? Oh shit! So it's almost like
We almost have half of top 8
so
in
it's
here.
almost like the people who didn't fucking complain were the people up there. Oh my fucking god! It's almost like, wow, that's crazy to
What
me.
a Quinky thing.
It's easy to complain when you're just watching it and not
Yeah.
dealing with it. I don't know.
Stay stagnant as a player if you continue to complain about Bayonetta and you will never fucking grow.
I literally have like offered to help people and it just never happened.
I'm just saying. You
I'm
wanna
helping Ramen now.
People are like,
No, like, look. Okay, I know my SDI sucks. I lost against
That's
Bayo.
why we play every day.
I lost against Tweek and Mistake. Okay, they both kind of bodied me, but I see them up B me, and I know I can SDI much. I see Cosmos never die to upbeat.
Yeah,
Like, we played rotations at the house last week. Like every time Cosmos got upbeat, I don't think he died a single time.
I Bayo combo Cosmos like twice every 3 hours.
and he doesn't die.
God
I see that. I know.
It's hard.
Always
And
gets out.
I have to be on my Einstein shit to get those 2 combos.
Like, I know I'm trash at SDIing. I wish more top players could be not as biased as me, like not biased as me, and just admit the fact that they fucking suck at the
the
matchups
thing
sometimes.
is, you're not even like you might not be the best at SDI, but you approach the matchup like the neutral and advantage.
No, the
game,
neutral.
like,
I'm really good at neutral. Yeah, I'm really good at neutral.
well, like, otherwise.
and you kept getting witch time from the ledge.
Yes,
That is not how you ledge trap Bayo.
Nope. I definitely made a lot of mistakes.
Yeah.
Like it's not like it was Bayo too good for me. I couldn't handle it.
I'm
like,
not an active competitor now, but like at the end when I was fighting against Bayonetta, I would never get like Rufio'd off the top either. Like literally, if
And
you-
he doesn't have crazy SDI. He
Yeah.
just
No, it's not the fucking.
It's
I
good
know.
enough to not get bullshit all the time.
Yeah, I usually don't. I get like sometimes, but I don't think I get as bad as others.
Like when I fought Mistake, I don't think I
Can
got
Falco beat
killed off the
Bale?
top even
No,
once.
he can't.
I've never gotten
no,
killed off.
He's
the
a
top.
low tier against the best character in the game. If that doesn't make sense to you, then you probably shouldn't pick.
And
I agree, she's fucking dumb, but she said these people kind of weird. A Sega character is causing trouble in Nintendo game. Maybe that's what Sega wanted all along.
If Bayonetta was removed from the
Thank
game, the next character in
For the
line
donation.
would be incredibly dumb
Yes.
because they're the best.
Talk about
People
the
are
chat,
always
by the way.
complaining
Oh yeah,
about
sure.
the
I got
current
you.
top
Put it
tier.
here.
Always complaining about the most current top tier. If it wasn't Bayonetta, people would be bitching about the next current top tier. So how about we just stop bitching, like as a whole in general, and just play the motherfucking game? Hey,
Not every character has 0 tools. That's just not how it works.
Yes,
pre-patch
yes.
Sheik, people complain about pre-patch Sheik, people complain about pre-patch Bale, or Diddy, which is
Cloud, everyone.
like
Zero Suit,
It's-
Rosa.
People are just gonna
Luigi.
bitch about the new best thing. That's all it
it's
is.
always whatever character's on top. There's
Bale's
always
not.
gonna be bitching.
Bale's not even that good. Bale's the best character, but Bale's not that good.
Yeah, people don't understand
Oh,
that a lot of
really?
top players actually don't even hate Bayonetta the most. I actually fucking love fighting Bayonetta. It used to be my favorite. It's not necessarily my favorite anymore, but it's one of my favorites.
I
Okay,
just
the
think
thing
it's
is-
crazy how they let Zero Suit just do it, and they're like, "Yo, Zero Suit killed him at 25. Oh shit!"
But
let's
Keitaro,
go."
that's
also-
different. Yours can
Also,
only
the
get a
general
kill.
public thinks Zero Suit can only kill you off a grab.
Yeah, I was
That is
literally
not
about to say
true.
that.
Almost every move in her kit can lead into death.
You're like, oh, Zero Suit has to commit in order to get a kill.
I saw Mars do back.
Nair is safe on shield.
Back
You
air
can
flip
kill with flip kick. You can kill with up air, up B.
kick. Neutral air
Nair
flip
is
kick.
safe on shield.
Neutral air flip
That's
You
kick.
guys know that flip kick is stronger than some final smashes? How about that?
That's not to say that's not to say that Zero Suit is like brainless. I just
No,
think
no, she's
people
not at
use
all.
that as a counter argument.
Yeah, like, if you-
obviously when you start a ladder combo, you have to react to DI. Like you have a 50-50 off up air, the second up air, then there's the 3 angles with a boost kick and shit like that. I'm not trying to reduce it to nothing, but literally like you can't fucking get hype off of Zero Suit then fucking like oh my
Yeah.
god, then like chastise Bales. Like just accept everything that's a part of the game. Also, another point is just because your actual technique with SDI is good doesn't mean you're gonna get out of the combos all the time. You literally have to know the flow chart and her combo trees. Every Bayo has different combo trees they like to do. And when you realize as you're getting hit, like, oh, she used both her ABKs. Oh, she only has one witch twist left. That's when you know which way to SDI up or to SDI down. It's not just literally like mashing her forehead. It's literally you have to know the situation at hand as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, you have to be smart and you need the physical technique to be able to do it.
And it's hard. It's very hard. Like, it's not easy. So
Yeah.
I get why people complain about it, especially like newer players or people that just start playing or people that have trouble playing against her because it's just too hard. I get that. But it doesn't mean the SDI, just SDI, bro. That's just, that meme is just stupid because you can SDI it. You've seen people do it. Like, you've literally seen people do it over and over, and yet a lot of people just completely deny the fact that.
And I hope people don't think that we're saying you should complain about Zero Suit instead, or you
No,
should
no,
complain-
not at all.
That's not what we're saying. We're just saying that, like, okay, what I want to say is that Bayonetta's combos are hard as shit against good players.
Yes.
You actually have to be so ridiculously smart to do some of this shit that Bayonetta players
However,
do.
I will
People
acknowledge
can't
at a
tell
base-
that though.
I
They
will
can't
acknowledge
tell.
at a
Yeah.
base level though, once you get a witch twist, it is fairly easy to get a good chunk of damage. Like,
Yeah.
If you witch twist, ABK,
Yeah.
ABK back air, that's like almost 30 to 40%, which
Yeah.
is like a consistent combo. But like to death combo people, you literally have to be reading them, reacting to their like SDI as you're comboing them, like making like it's not people reduce it to just
Because
like
people can trick you with their SDI too.
yes, you can even feint up. You can
Yeah,
start
people can
SDI
act like they're SDIing a certain way, then change their direction at the end of the
Yes.
at the end of the witch twist. So, like you
I tried to
actually
do that
have to
too.
That's
react.
what I do.
You have to react at the last second because they can trick you. And the thing is, with Zero Suit, her combo is universal across the whole cast. She's doing it's not the same, like,
Thank you, Spaghetti.
obviously DI can change it slightly.
You look
but
like a
it-
snack too.
But it is the same combo across the whole cast. Bayonetta has to change it every time she does it.
yeah, if you
Even
go
within the same game.
if you go for a certain combo, like then and that's the only combo you know, like the person's gonna a good player's gonna catch on and be like, oh, you're going for
Now you're not gonna hit me. Now you're not gonna kill me at all.
yeah,
Like,
now you're not gonna kill me with that particular combo, so you have to fucking mix it up more.
Alright.
Obviously, she has more tools.
I'm gonna ask you guys a question that I think a lot of people would want to know. But before I do that, I just want to say we were getting a lot of bits and donation stuff. Thank you guys so much for that. However, we weren't able to read all of them because it's been going fast. So what I did was I put a bit limit of 500 bits or a donation limit of $5 donation. If you do donate any of those things, we'll 100% read and answer any question, but randomly we'll look at the chat. The chat's kind of fast. Randomly we'll look at the chat and try to answer. But if it's a 500-bit thingy
Why don't
or
you make a video guy
$5
explain that
donation,
stuff?
we
I
will
have
answer.
helped people at so many tournaments. At Frostbite, I helped 2 random players that just sat down and played me, and they asked me for advice against Vale, and I did it.
Yeah, he's
And
not.
also, we're not obligated.
I'm not,
to,
and
like,
I'm
help
not
you
even
guys.
obligated to do that.
I
actually do this.
Yeah,
at every
we're
tournament.
not obligated to make a video.
I'm
to
not
prove our
hiding
point.
anything from anyone. I
Although
help people with
I understand it will help though.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
will definitely.
But like
help.
he's not, he doesn't produce videos. Like why does he have to go out of his way to make a video to help people who don't want to literally sit down and accept the game for what it? If you sit down and accept the game from a certain mindset, then you can maybe start discovering counterplay. But if you sit down and the first thing you're determined to do is, I can't fucking do anything! Fuck Bayonetta! Then you're doomed from the fucking get-go, dude. You're not gonna improve. So if you're not open to accepting the game for what it is and just be like, alright, Bayo's the best character. Yes, she has more tools than a lot of the cast. Yes, but is there counterplay? Yeah.
Okay, so I'm
Bayonetta
gonna ask the question, and we're gonna go through it. So one of the questions I have to ask is, okay, first, you're gonna retweet my damn tweet, right?
I will, but let me say this about Bayonetta. Bayonetta actually has some of the biggest weaknesses among at least the top tiers that are unique to her. She has some incredible weaknesses that don't even exist with anyone else, which is the same thing for her strengths, right? She has some unique strengths that no one else has, but she also has weaknesses like that.
Yeah, I don't like how
Getting
people.
frame trapped with Bats Within does not happen to any other character in the game. And she's taking half the damage of the move that Bats Within does.
She always takes chip for air dodging a move. She always takes chip. So if you fucking
when Bayonetta dashes, she sticks her whole leg out, and her leg often gets hit while she's trying to run away from you. That happens to her all the time. No one talks about that shit. That shit's really hard to deal with.
Also, her weight makes her susceptible to like a lot of combos.
Yes,
like
she's
people
actually
think that's
combo
not
food.
true, but
Having
she's
Bats
combo.
Within does not make her not combo food. Combos that are still true still fuck her up. She's
Yeah.
light as fuck. Her hurt box is fucking huge.
Why do you think? Okay, why do you think Ding Dong? Why do you think Ding Dong works at such a big percentage range?
It's the
against
biggest
Bayo?
window.
It's the biggest window. Why do you think that is? Because she's combo weight.
For
Like,
those
you
saying
can't
that-
just deny those weaknesses.
For
and,
those
like,
saying
brush
that
them
Bats
off.
Within is not a weakness, it is a particular strength in
Yes.
some cases because it's 1 frame faster than most of the frame 2 air dodges. But because it's 1 frame faster, it can get you out of maybe like the slightest fucking like follow-up. But if the combo is true, then it should be hitting anyway. Don't fucking blame Bats Within for your shitty execution and just
exactly. Yeah.
like literally you shouldn't be blaming Bats Within if you get Bats Within.
Alright.
Also, if she air dodges to the ground, she goes like she literally expands, the bats expand and go down. That's like the biggest fucking visual cue for punishing her.
Oh yeah,
like,
it's kind of easy to punish her. A lot
but
of
most
times.
people, they're not used to the visual cues of an air dodge like that because
I
this
have
is very
frame
unique.
trapped Bats Within with 1 move. I have limit /Bayo. It activates Bats Within, and she still gets hit by the rest of it.
Are you
That
guys?
fucking sucks.
Someone said, "Are you guys really arguing about this? Look at all the Bayos that got top 8. Do we not just?
All right, we'll explain it one more time.
Just watch the VOD, dude. I don't want to explain it again.
I know. I'll explain one more time. All right.
What about which
MK
MK
Leo.
It's a counter. How about you
Hold on,
don't
Was MK Leo at Frostbite? No, he was at Tokai. He's one of the Bayo killers. Nairo, I wouldn't say he's a Bayo killer, but he takes out a lot of Bayos at least 50% of the time.
Yeah.
Was Nairo at Frostbite? No, he was not there.
And think about that. Think about
Ally.
that. Nairo's SDI isn't particularly the best, but he does that well against Bayo anyway. Think about that.
But you're basically saying Nairo's SDI against Bayo sucks.
But I'm also saying he still does that well.
Yeah, I know.
No,
But
his
it's so
SDI
interesting because
doesn't
people might
SDI
think
suck.
Nairo's SDI is perfecto.
It's not amazing, but it's not bad.
His
It's not
SDI
bad.
is actually pretty. I would argue that it's pretty good, but the situations in which he chooses to SDI up or down is not that intelligent. I'm sorry, like that was not the time at Genesis 5 against Mistake. You don't SDI
Well,
up.
in Nairo's defense, he wasn't that close to the blast zone,
Yeah.
so he didn't
But
know.
rage,
Yeah.
rage. It was max rage. You should have fucking. That was like the worst situation. Like the technique is good. I will admit that. You fucking saw him teleport to the corner. Of course, it was fucking good SDI. But should he have SDI'd up on Witch Twist 2?
And yeah.
Probably not. Probably fucking not.
Okay.
All right.
Whoever
Retweet.
said that Void beats
I already did.
Bayos except Salem, Void has even beaten Salem.
Oh, he's been before. In the
Yeah,
past.
there are so many good players against Bayo.
Yeah.
Huh?
Didn't he?
Oh
beat-
no,
Oh,
I did.
Didn't he beat
The
Salem
picture,
twice?
the one with the picture.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't he
Don't
beat
make
Salem
me too-
twice at the boot camp and somewhere else?
Void's beaten Salem a couple times. He also beat him at a Keitaro.
Yeah.
He's beaten.
At
Well, Void wasn't there. Void is
Oh,
at
at
Void is at Tokaiki. luckily the Bayos actually dodge. If you want to blame all those Bayos being so high and in top 8, you should blame Fatality, because his ass beat Salem, and then his ass beat your ass. All right. So, but you beat Salem the last 2 times you fought him. So I'm not saying you definitely would have beat Salem. You had a high chance of beating Salem.
Falcon isn't even a top
And mistake.
character, and he beat the best Bayonetta in the world.
Falcon doesn't do, in my opinion, Falcon doesn't do bad against Bayo.
Yeah,
Like,
even Falcon doesn't do that bad against Bayo.
But
And he's not even a top tier.
anyone who has, people don't realize that anyone who has a fast ground speed and a good grab game can punish Bayo really hard whenever she lands. That's why you see Como counterpick Roy, because he has a super fast ground speed.
And Roy
his combo
fucking
game
sucks.
off of down throw is so good. Falcon does well. Fox, if Fox's defense wasn't so terrible against Bayo, then he'd do better. Falcon does well. Like, I think a lot of characters have the potential, but people just want to fucking Bayo.
Alright, I have a question. All right, I think the answer is obvious, but do you guys think that Bayonetta should be banned?
No.
Answer the question.
I wasn't listening.
Do you think Bayo should be banned?
No.
All right.
I even think even people who hate Bayo don't even think that. People who think Bayo should be banned, I'm pretty sure they're a minority, right?
If I look at Reddit, dude, it doesn't look like it's a minority.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Actually, the chat's writing, and a lot of people. There's no's, but I feel like it started off with a lot of yes.
Jesus.
I don't think Bayo should be banned. I think it might make people a little
The
happier.
people that think she should be banned are probably relatively new.
or people that just watch.
Yeah.
They just don't want to see Bayo. So they're like, wait, should Bayo be banned?
Relatively new
Do
to
I like-
watching.
Yeah,
Do I like Bayo?
I don't want to watch Bayo, so she should be banned.
Yeah.
That's like the logic.
You're watching competitors play. This isn't for your fucking amusement, okay? You should be fucking glad they're putting on a show for your ass. You can't even go past 1-2 in tournaments. Sorry.
Well, technically, we Smash to make money.
No one owes you a fucking show, dude. No one owes you a show.
Alright,
you don't like
And you're not the only one that's important. Some people fucking love watching Bayonetta.
Yeah.
But look,
A lot of people do.
I fucking love that shit.
I'm just trying to say that technically, because of viewership, that's how you guys get money.
You just want less
So
of
if
Bayo.
you
Wait
weren't-
for the next tournament. Maybe there'll be less.
If people don't like watching Bayonetta, that will actually cause a problem.
we fucking play Brawl, dude. We fucking play when there's no
Brawl
viewership. Anyone
failed! Bro, failed!
I know, but I'm saying people are gonna fucking play the game no matter what. People are literally gonna.
Yeah,
be
but
playing-
you gonna make
we're not
money?
Yeah, but we need people to watch.
Yeah, we need people to watch the
That's
game
a
to make
fair
money.
argument.
That's why we didn't make money in Brawl, because nobody fucking watching.
The stream is so stupid now. What are they even saying? I guess we're just stupid, right?
Don't point out one silly comment.
Yeah.
That's a
I love doing that shit. Though.
I know you do. They can
Don't
be 10
talk
good.
doing that shit.
Yes.
Don't
Why
talk
do
when I
this
don't
shit?
attend. That is true.
How many of the top 50 would you say want Bayo banned?
Thank you so much,
I don't know.
DMG. Jilex.
How are we supposed to answer that?
Thank you so much, DM Jilex, for the sub, dude.
We
Alex.
played competitive Brawl.
Thanks,
Not
Alex.
really.
You're a Yoshi main, right?
Yeah, I played
Wait,
online.
why is the sound still playing?
It was a Wi-Fi Yoshi.
I gotta change the song.
Thank you, my
Sorry.
friend.
Thank you so much, DM Alex.
But if
That was great.
Brawl was alive right now, I'd probably play Meta Knight and I'd laugh at
You want to see the world?
everyone. Yes.
Well, you could have been playing Bayo a long time ago. I still think your Bayo's better than Cloud. I know other people don't think so. Whatever. Blah blah.
Oh,
blah.
I think it's Bayo better than Cloud.
You think it's Bayo's
Better is Bayo than
Wait.
Cloud, yeah.
Really?
Wait.
Don't listen to me.
But I think I'm the best.
3 hours a day.
But I think
Wait. Let Cosmos talk. Let Cosmos talk.
Because man's always like, you know what, man, I'm actually thinking about dropping. I'm like, no, bitch, keep playing that, man. Keep winning tournaments because your Bayo's better than your Cloud.
I think your Bayo's better than Cloud.
I think
But-
his Bayo
but-
is
but-
better
I don't
than
think
Cloud.
so.
But I want to say something. I want to say
His Cloud's
something.
godlike. Yeah.
But I want to say something. But I also think I'm the best Cloud in the world. So what does that say?
Huh?
I also personally think I'm the best Cloud in the world.
I think his Cloud's as good as his Bayo. I think Bayo's just a better character.
Yeah.
I think his Bayo's better.
That's fair.
I think it's Bayo's better.
And I also think it's
You
because
think I'm the best Cloud in the world?
Yes.
No, he thinks I.
Exactly. If my Bayo's better, then
I'm still up in the air about it. I don't know.
Oh, you're thinking about Leon?
I think Leo's the best player in the world, but I don't know if he's the best Cloud.
What does that mean?
Because he has multiple characters. The fuck you think it means? So technically, he's the best player in the world because he has a chance of beating more.
I
people
actually
because he can
personally
switch
talk to
characters.
But you
Leo
can't-
about this all the time.
You can't exclude a character. You can't exclude someone for being the contender of the best like user of a character just because they play more than one character. If that was the case, then anyone who played more than one character could never be considered the
I
best.
think this is really
player for that
important because it's about Leo. I talk to Leo all the time about our clouds, like
Yeah.
just honest talk. Like me and Leo are really good friends, right?
Yeah.
He personally thinks my cloud is better than his,
Mhm.
and I agree. But yeah, Leo's
But we can agree
Yeah,
that
I'm not
Leo
saying-
wins more majors than you.
Yeah, I'm
and all
not
that
saying
stuff.
I'm
Yeah.
not
we're
saying that
looking at
Leo's
only-
cloud is
only
better.
the
I said
cloud.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't honestly know. I think like
I
I
think-
see it around the same.
I think
think
Leo's overall stronger than me a lot of the time because
Yes, I agree. With that.
Leo pulls through a lot of tournaments.
Exactly, that's
I
what I'm
can't,
saying.
Because I'm kind of weaker mentally sometimes, but I think my peaks, especially with Cloud, are a lot higher.
Yeah,
I can see that.
I agree. Honestly, I think Leo is a better player. That's why he's also higher on the PGR and he's winning more majors and stuff. But I think if you only look at their clouds, like only their clouds and nothing else, I think Tweek has a better cloud.
No, I guess Will
Not by
has a-
far.
I guess
It's-
Will has a better.
It's very
Holy
close.
shit, I gotta fix the
Extremely
alert.
close.
Thank you so much, Hoodwink. I gotta fix the alert because this goes on too long. Thank you so. You are my dream.
Thank you for the sub.
Thank you so much, dude. I gotta fix the alert.
Oh, Leo's cloud and doubles, best cloud and doubles.
Oh, Leo's just
yeah.
the best doubles player.
He's just the
But he's the
best
best doubles player. Yeah.
I actually don't think I'm too strong in doubles. I'm just pretty good.
It's alright. I think it's harder to be better at cloud than doubles. So
Yeah.
but it's kind of weird that
Fucking
you're
shit!
doubles.
Yeah, it
Vavo,
is
thank
weird.
you so much for subbing. Alright, I'm changing it. I'm changing it.
Let the motherfucking go.
What's
Oh,
You are myself.
You are myself.
Alright, there we go.
oh,
When
on
it
the
comes
other
to
hand-
me and Leo's,
Thank you so much,
when it
Vavo,
comes
for
to Leo and
subbing.
I skill, I'm just gonna be honest. I think we're probably pretty equal in skill.
I think
Wait,
you're
wait,
extremely close.
Yeah.
let's
I
do
think
the-
you're extremely
Yeah.
close.
Let's do our fucking sub thing.
Huh?
Ready? Next up we get, we're gonna actually do it. You go.
Do what?
And I'm gonna go.
But since I'm just confident in myself, I
Thank you,
think if
Bebo.
we're both playing at our best, I'm better. But that just comes from me thinking highly of
I
myself.
appreciate that you're confident on yourself. That's
Yeah,
where
I-
you got to where you are now.
Yeah.
I'm talking to Leo's dad right now.
People
Keep that in
misconstrue
mind.
it as ego, but sometimes you need an ego to fucking.
Yeah,
like,
I especially.
I changed the song! Fucking save? Oh, sorry.
You are myself.
Thank you so much!
Do it. And I especially need to be confident in myself because a lot of people aren't confident. So I have to do this. A lot of people don't like me or like hate on me or like, you know, say I'm not gonna do good at X tournament. So I feel like I have to be confident in myself if I want to stay sane.
Alright, I changed the song. It's no longer You Are My Sub, but thank you so much.
I think
For
Bayo
subscribing.
beats DK pretty solidly, but you also have the biggest ding dong window on
her,
Bayo.
yeah.
You also have the
So
biggest
Bayonetta's
ding dong.
hard.
Yeah.
So the margin for error as each character is really tiny. It is really scary
Mhm.
because, you know,
They both get fucked up.
Yeah,
Sheik,
you
okay,
both get
Sheik's
fucked up.
up throw, like you rarely have that as a viable 50-50 on a lot of characters. If your up throw window on Bayo is like literally 30 to 40%, then that means she gets fucking bodied like combo wise. So you can't say that she can always witch time or like bats within out of combos. It's no. Your execution fucking blows.
Yeah.
Or you're going for some fake combo ass bullshit that you thought was
Alright.
good.
There's
And then
no-
sorry, Bayonetta opened your eyes that it's actually not a true combo.
Okay, I can see why people bitch at Bayonetta, but here's one thing I have to say. I feel some of you guys might go a little hard on people's opinions on Bayo because they're uneducated. So the thing is, I feel that you can give your opinion, but at the same time try to educate them because you don't want to say somebody's fucking stupid for something when they have no
I was
idea.
expecting a proper discussion about this Bayo drama, not how Tweek compares to Leo doubles or how good Tweek is at everything. Oh my gosh, we've been talking about Bayo this whole time. We just went on a tangent.
Don't point out somebody's silly comment. Remember.
I love doing that shit.
You know-
I
you know
love
what
calling
you-
out bullshit.
Yeah, I'm not playing a bit. We should go through over the Reddit thread, one of the Reddit threads.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
I
go.
think Smash 4 is the most balanced Smash.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, I'm
It
gonna
probably is.
practice Cloud a lot soon. I wanna only play Sheik and Cloud.
And
Nothing
whoever
else.
asked me about DK, yeah, I play DK, but sometimes you don't see him at tournaments because it's actually pretty rare.
Bayo
for me to call
counters?
him out.
I think characters that do really well against Bayo. Sheik, Diddy Kong,
Why, yes, I did.
Okay,
Riyadh.
Okay, I'm gonna say it again.
They
Try
don't do
to educate
super
people.
well.
If you don't,
Like,
okay,
they
listen.
can fight her
I'm gonna
evenly.
point this out again because people
That's a
don't
good
understand Bayo. You have to try to educate them. If you don't educate them and you just say you're fucking dumb,
What
they're
does
just
Tweek
gonna
think of
think
Carey?
they're
Fucking amazing player.
they're just gonna think you're an asshole because
Yeah.
you expect people to know. I have a thing, man. That's why I get triggered by it. My father would be like, "What's 2 + 2?" And he's like, and I'm like, 3. And then he goes, "You fucking idiot! You fucking idiot!" And I'm like, that sucks. Like, that's not the best way to learn. And guess what? Do I think my father was teaching me great? He was an awesome guy for doing
Okay.
that? No, I think he's a
I
fucking
want to talk
asshole.
about this.
So you want to try to give them education without shitting on them at the same time and calling them fucking idiots. Just try to tell them something, but don't call them a fucking idiot. Because if you do that, guess what? People won't fucking listen to you.
I want to talk about this. A lot of people will say that. A lot of people will just say shit like, people need to realize that all this hate isn't player hate, it's character hate. When they aren't actually seeing everything that's going on, that's just not true. Like this person is talking to all the Bales aren't misunderstanding the hate.
Hi, Pierce.
They literally see actual player hate as well. Like,
Oh, yeah,
you don't
they-
see everything.
Oh
that
yeah.
happens.
People.
Did they not look at Twitch chat?
Yeah. I hate
Even on
when
Twitter, dude. Even on Twitter.
they try to like call the Bale player out and say like, oh, you're victimizing yourself and stuff like that, when that's just not true. Like,
Yeah, you're incapable of understanding the full extent of the play and like
Yeah.
the level of thinking that went on. So you're reducing it to just, oh, it was Bayo, which time, yada yada. But you literally don't fucking understand the full scope of it because one, you're not there at the tournament playing there.
I didn't say everyone fucking sucks. I was just saying that people suck against Bayonetta.
Which I think is true.
Yeah.
I think I suck against.
And
Bayo.
like, and if you think that's me being a dick, then you should just see any of the shit that's said to me. I gave everyone so many chances, and I said a little something, and you guys are calling me the dickhead. No, fuck.
Twitch
Alright.
chat during Frostbite was, wait, we should have special guests calling in with our opinions. That would be fucking nice.
Well, for
I would be
now,
willing to do that.
we still have it set that if someone donates $5, gives 500 bits, their opinion will pop up there, and we'll automatically have
Mr.
the
Ro,
answer.
but I don't think
their
what you
opinion.
don't realize about Twitch chat is that they're not gonna fucking.
Stop
The,
assuming you
the
know
thing
full
is,
scope of
the
things.
thing, hold up. The thing is, with Twitch chat is they're hiding behind a username with anonymity. So they're not gonna fucking call in and fucking put a pair of voice or a face to like. If they were responsible for what they said, then they wouldn't fucking do it. That's why Twitch chat is doing what they're doing. Because they're literally keyboard warriors going, oh, I have full protection. I can always be the fucking asshole that I was born to be. Like,
I agree, the bus. I wish people did that.
Yeah, this
dude.
game is
I
fucking
wish
great.
people did
People-
that.
Also, someone said that we're assuming we know the full scope of things. We're actually not, because I know the full scope of things because I'm personally like best friends with a lot of top Bayonetta players, and I'm also the person that dealt with the whole DLC carry thing before anyone else. Like the whole DLC carry thing started with my Cloud.
Yeah,
I don't think-
against
yeah.
Nairo.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I remember
the
that.
whole 599 thing started
It was-
with me.
From that one loco when you played against
Yeah,
Nairo and
Smash
beat him.
So like I definitely know the full scope of things because I've been going through it longer than anyone else.
All right, so shall we go through some Reddit stuff? Unless there's like another thing like specifically that we can speak about. Well, I want to speak one
which
more time.
heavyweights have the best chance against Bayo and why? Bowser and I actually think Bowser and DK only lose -1 against Bayo.
Yeah, they still lose, but it's
It's not
doable.
even- yeah.
It's doable.
I just
like-
want to say again. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay.
I was gonna say that people are saying a lot of Bayos have been winning the last two tournaments. I'll repeat again. Oh, excuse me. Void, who's a Bayo killer, wasn't at the last two. Naira only went to one,
Cosmos
and just
only went
happened.
to one.
Cosmos only went to one, and he didn't even get to fight the Bayos this time.
Leo didn't go
Like,
to
look at
Frostbite.
Boot Camp, look at MK Leo Saga, look at 2GG's Championship. Nobody was bitching about Bayo because we had everybody there. PAX, yeah, the same thing. Everything was fine. Everyone shut it the fuck up. But the one time we're missing a bunch of players, then people decided to bitch about Bayo. People are too
Yeah.
short-sighted. They need to look at the whole picture on everything. This is life. This is life.
Also,
okay?
also, if you look at who got actually top 8, right? Look at the Bayo that got top 8, right? Salem got top 8. He's ranked second in the world right now. Tweek got top 8. He's ranked fifth, fourth, fifth in the world. And then who was the third one? Mistake. He's ranked like what? Top 15,
He's like
13.
Wait, where was the number 4 player in the world? In Japan.
Yeah.
Wait, where was the number 8 player in the world?
in Japan?
Japan.
Where's the #1 player in the world?
In Japan. So
He
a lot
quit.
of
He
the
wasn't
top,
in Japan.
a lot of the top 15 players made
Not-
top
He's
8.
dead.
Yeah, they play Bayo, but a lot of the other top 15 players weren't even there.
They
so
weren't
It makes
there.
sense. These guys were already top 15.
Down. What's
not
with all these Bayo threads? What's with all this Bayo bitching?
Why do I
What
blame
the
people who
fuck?
go 1-2 when I don't
tournament.
enter? I'll be completely
One
transparent.
Tournament.
I'm doing the Brawl Lock, and 2, I'm a little fucking bitch. But that doesn't mean that, like, I'm allowed to have my own objective opinion. Literally, I'm trying to protect them. I'm not blaming Bayonetta when I'm not competing. You know what I mean?
Should we go through a Reddit thread?
Sure, yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Also, Leo, who wasn't at Frostbite, who's been practically fucking invincible against Bayonetta lately, wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. We're a whole bunch of people weren't there.
And,
So-
okay, another thing is Bayonetta didn't.
Thank you, LOF. You guys changed my
Bayo
opinion.
hasn't won.
Thank you for opening up the possibility that maybe an opinion you had could have been better influenced. So I really appreciate your open-mindedness and openness to perspective.
Wait,
Thank you very much for understanding.
can you read the Mr. Arcal's Smash Bros on Bayo thread?
Sure.
Oh, I mean the thread.
And it's like not like I don't have fucking experience fighting against Bayo. It's just 'cause I don't enter. literally.
Yeah, I mean, blaming a lack of Bayo ban on shadowy TO nepotism is unreasonable. And fuck you read it. I'm gonna read that shit. Fuck you.
Our
Say.
community is filled with good people trying to solve a difficult issue. That said, we should respond to the best arguments of both sides, not the worst. You can't undermine the pro-ban continent continue simply by directing attention to its worst elements. The discontent with Bayonetta is large enough that it can be all in bad faith. So it's not like I picked the worst argument
To fight against.
to fight. Yeah, I picked something that's literally completely false and not true, like completely false information, and tore that apart because you're spreading lies. Like it's not true. So yeah, I didn't pick an argument to nitpick on. I picked something that was literally a lie. Like that's why I picked that and not the other.
To be fair, I hear.
And you guys can watch the VOD earlier. You guys were calling me out on taking something out of context. We went through the entire thread, and a lot of it was inaccurate. He said 4 out of the
top 8.
Yeah, 4 out of the top 8 were Bayos. That's not even true.
And that
only
thread
3
had
out of
1,000.
That thread had 1,000 upvotes, and in the OP he said 4 out of the top 8 got we're Bayonetta mains. That's not even true. So I'm not taking shit out of context. The one thing I took was just a complete lie. That's why I quoted it. So that's why.
The fact that 1,000 people like believe that there's some kind of TO discrepancy where TOs are working with Bayonetta players, that in itself just speaks to like how much people are willing to blame fucking anything for like Bayonetta, for their lack of like happiness with Bayonetta, for their incapability of dealing with her as a character. They're willing to scapegoat that shit on any fucking reason. TOs, the Illuminati, they're out to get us. They're working with the Bayos. Like, no.
I mean, I'm gonna speak about it again. I spoke about it earlier in the stream when there was like 100 viewers, but now it's 600. I'll speak about it again. I had a discussion with Anti that I left alone because people are fucking dumb. I'm sorry for that one. They're just fucking dumb. I know you're not supposed to say it, but they decided. Yeah, I know. You're not. I'm sorry. They were dumb on that one. People randomly believe that the Sonic mains are all best friends, all room in the same room, and all practice Wi-Fi every single day, and at tournaments practicing for 6 to 9 hours in their hotel rooms until it's time for them to play a tournament. That's not happening. But people believed Anti when he said the 7 Chaos Emeralds 2 years ago. That makes them all best buddies. You know, they sleep together in the same bed, all under the same
blanket. Dude, at fucking EVO 2017, I was in a hotel room, literally with all the fucking Bayos doing Bayo dittos for 5 to 6 hours. Like, they're just going, Bayo dittos. There's like Mistake, Salem, Tweek, Lima. Like, Jesus Christ, dude,
They're pushing their metagame so hard. They practice so hard. They're so connected. They're literally best friends. But
because it got memed, because it's a joke, because it's like, oh my god, they all sleep in the same bed or whatever.
But
like,
the Sonics aren't fucking
doing that.
Show me what character people are doing that shit. They might have a Discord. They might have some calls, but they're not going that hard to that level. Like, at all.
Also,
I know
in response to someone who earlier said the thread got upvoted a lot and then that edit too was made. True, but if you look at the VOD, we actually went through that Reddit thread earlier, and a lot of it was not true. Yeah. Like I just pointed out, the 4 Bayos in top 8, that's not true. A lot of the shit he says too, like, oh, Bayo has like, her risk reward is good against like everybody in the cast, and she loses no matchups. No, she doesn't go even with any characters either. That's also not true. I'm not nitpicking something. That got upvoted 1,000 times.
So there's a whole bunch of wrong points.
It wasn't just
a whole bunch of wrong points in that one thread, and they got 1,000 upvotes. But people just see something that goes against Bayo, and they're like, they probably didn't read the.
I specifically coded that part, the edit 2 part, because it was a complete lie, like 100% lie. It's not even an argument. Okay, that's why I coded that part.
I think you character specialists are taking it too personally when I say that the Bayos are close and that they practice with each other. I don't doubt that there are discords that you guys have, that you guys hang out with each other and help each other improve the metagame of your specific character. But I'm saying these guys literally fucking, when Tweek's in his room playing Wi-Fi, it's literally all the Bayos in one fucking room. He literally got good at fighting against Bayo because his best friends that he practiced with were Zach, Lima, Salem. I don't know if you've played Wi-Fi with Salem.
I think you are gonna hate him.
I have. Yeah, he literally has practiced against the character so hard. That's why he's one of the best in that matchup.
That's why I said that people refuse to listen to me when I try to help them. If there's anyone that can help you, it's me.
I actually got.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, let's go a little bit more through Reddit.
So when you get fucking ABK or like Roofie combo because of fucking your inability to deal with counterplay, learning like combo flowcharts and shit like that, and you just reduce it to it's fucking Bayonetta.
I like that comment. That's actually a nice comment.
Which one?
This one.
Wait, what about
the one you're hovering over right now?
This one or this one?
No, the one below that.
These tweets are a perfect example of the mentality that allows you to become a top player. Top players think that sucked, but I could have done better. I could have played better. Bad players think, what the fuck? Bayo is BS. She needs to be banned ASAP for the good of the game.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you don't fucking care about the good of the game, dude. You just want.
Yeah, you really don't.
They just want their people.
Also,
People just want their lives to be easier.
I'm not saying Reddit is always stupid. I'm just
Yeah.
saying the upvote and downvote system is flawed. There's a lot of times where
When
Reddit
it comes
makes
to Smash Reddit, yes, it's usually stupid.
there's times where Smash Reddit is perfectly
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
It'll make fine posts. The upvotes are fine, but the upvote and downvote system is flawed. Don't look at that shit and take it for
So
like
it's our
truth.
responsibility
100%
to grind
truth.
against Bale for 9 out of 10 of our training regimen. I think that's what.
Wait, what?
Um,
No, not 9 out of 10. But
You
you
do
can
have to
practice a lot
practice
more
it.
against Bale. I feel there's a
You
lot
do
of
have to
people
practice a lot
that
more
don't
against
practice shit against
it's
Bale.
the best
at
character
all.
in the game. Why doesn't that make sense?
They just the only time they play Bale is when they play him in tournament, and then they.
I
Just
feel like that's
fuck.
the main thing I want to say. All these things about Bale make sense because that's the best character.
You need to practice
There has
against
to be
Cloud.
the best character.
You ever get your ass beat by a Cloud? Because I know the problem we have right now is Bale. But you ever fight in tournament, you get your ass beat by some pretty good Cloud or some guy that just kept cross slashing you, had no idea what was going on? It's probably because you didn't practice against Cloud. And Cloud's one of the best characters and one of the characters you see the most. So you have to practice a little bit more or a lot more against the better characters because that's what you'll see a lot and that's what will fuck you up. And they're the best characters for a reason. So you need to focus on that.
Another
Focus
thing
on
I want
that.
to talk
Not 9
about
out of
is
10 for
that
Bale.
top players or like personalities or people with a big following with like thousands of followers, sometimes they outright do Bayonetta hate, which just makes so much.
And they're entitled to their opinion, but you're sharing that like as
Yeah.
a negative influence among so many impressionable players that when you literally reduce it to Bayonetta's brainless or some along the lines of that, every single like sheeple that's following them is gonna be like, yeah, Bayonetta's brainless.
Some of them might not even
And
thought
some of-
Bayonetta's brainless,
And
but
some
since
of
they
these
said
people with thousands of followers don't even play the game and they're saying this.
Oh,
So
dude,
they're
I know.
spread- so
That's
so-
something that
so
bugs me
they're,
so
so
much,
they're
dude.
spreading misinformation too. And another thing is sometimes it's just a slight jab every day. They'll just tweet a slight jab at DLC, just a low key thing, and it is so frustrating to witness. It is actually the worst.
Looks like DLC did it again.
You know what that
Yeah,
reminds
they're
me?
like, oh damn it, my favorite player lost.
You know what
Damn.
pissed me off?
They're like, damn, my favorite player lost. Damn, my favorite player lost. Cloud is really rough. Damn it, maybe next time. Just another slight jab.
Stop there.
Okay, you know what really pissed me off? You guys know how I talk to a lot of players about their sponsors. Most players I end up talking to them, top 50 PGR. I spoke to a player and he's like, yeah, when I was thanks for helping me get a sponsor, Keitaro. I was like, you're welcome. He's like, funny thing was, when I was talking to him, one of the main questions they said was, we don't really know anything about Smash, but we heard that Smash 4 might be dying. And I'm like, oh my.
Wait, who said that?
Who said that?
Yeah.
Karna.
You four need to stop crying. No, we're doing this to
No,
help people stop
no.
crying.
What got me mad was, first off, I know who was one of the main people. It's a really big Smash 4 player who started to preach about Smash 4 dying, and him preaching about Smash 4 dying made everybody go, Smash 4 dying, man. It's dying. Like, without any
Yes.
proof. They just start saying it. And next thing you know, it got so far that sponsors started to hear it. People that can help my friends, Smash 4 players get money, said, I heard Smash 4 is dying. That pissed me.
Yeah, that was like a
top
popular
players-
buzzword.
Top players
Buzzword.
saying the game is dying is literally one of the worst.
This game's
things ever.
stupid. This
Like-
game's ass. What, like, that used to happen when the game first came out.
Dude, the hive mind of players.
Thank you, Mr. Kim.
The hive mind of DLC being like broken and everyone complaining about it. Like when Cloud came out, dude, the same players who were going, the same people were going, Cloud is so fucking broken. We have to ban him. We can't do anything. Were the same players who were getting fucking hit by full hop dare on them and getting up aired 4 times. Like, yeah, your neutral fucking blows and you don't know how to like compete with doing pivot grabs or anti-airs. Yeah, it was a very strong tool. When Cloud first came out, full hop down air was really good because it was the best. Like, it would beat so many anti-airs in the game. Does that mean that no one can fucking counterplay the shit out of that?
wait.
Oh, if after a couple weeks of playing,
Okay.
we found out that you have to pivot grab it or do something to beat it. Yes, it's a good tool, but like literally people were just not even trying to consider counterplay and just deducing it down to Cloud being broken.
Alright.
You're like, Cloud's broken. Can't fucking do shit. Bad Cloud. Like,
Another opinion. Somebody said there was 60% less viewers at this Frostbite compared to last Frostbite. All right. First off, I don't think it's good to compare direct tournaments. That's one. Two, last year's Frostbite was one of the most hyped, if not the most hyped Smash 4 tournament I've ever seen.
There was a Lucario.
Ever.
in
There was a
top
Lucario
3.
from Japan that no one even knew existed.
Yeah, all of he
Beat
came out
Zero.
of nowhere. Like, of
Beat
course that's
Zero.
gonna get more views.
Of course it's going to get more views.
And a lot of top players are missing at this.
A lot of top players
a
are
lot of
missing.
top players that could have retweeted the
Japan was barely here.
I also heard that the MVP was not the best quality.
Yeah.
yeah.
Apparently that.
There's a lot
You
of
can't-
factors.
you
It's not
can't-
just you can't just pinpoint it on Bayo
can't.
with no proof, no solid evidence towards that being Bayo's fault. You can't just do that.
Okay,
There's so many other factors.
Does anybody know how many viewers GTX had for Grand Finals of Smash 4? Because that was actually another tournament that you could compare. You shouldn't compare this Frostbite, where a whole bunch of players are missing, and the Japanese representative was low. You should compare it to GTX, which had another example of a character that people never seen Grand Finals win winners finals and have to fight back. Does anybody know how the viewership was at GTX? It was like 30-something K plus. So similar to Frostbite of last year's, right?
Damn.
So if you have grand finals like that, then the viewership will go up. Just like when Mango leaves the Melee, when Mango's out and Melee loses like 5K viewers. Sometimes it depends who's in. But guess who the fuck wasn't in Frostbite? There's no Nairo. There's no Zero. There was no Void. There was no Ally. There was no Void. And those are some of the most popular players.
He said Void
There's
twice.
two Voids, bro. Nairo and Void not being there.
Yeah,
is probably what
exactly.
makes it fit.
So you cannot compare last time's Frostbite to this Frostbite. It's incomparable.
Causation does not mean correlation.
I was supposed to commentate top 8 of this Frostbite, but D1 messed up and actually rescheduled something to commentate Pokemon in Australia. And they said, well, we want pairs, and you're paired to D1. Since we can't have you, we're going to have the Black Plague. And I said, that's perfectly fine. I don't mind.
We should do that.
We should all collude and play top tiers and top
But look,
8.
I said,
I
don't
love
lower
you.
I was like,
I love you.
you don't lower my pay? Perfectly fine. But you know what? I was perfectly fine not to commenting that type A. I'll tell you that. Hey,
It literally comes down to
last time.
scapegoating. It comes down to scapegoating the reasons why people like dislike Bayonetta. Like, oh, it's the viewership. We gotta do it for the viewership. You know, it's like it doesn't mean it's the fucking viewership. Like,
They already made a thread on Reddit about us, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
And first comment is, I get that we should take players, people more seriously than our own, us being the spectators, but this stream should prove handily that they're not an inflatable perspective. According to Keitaro, Tweek, False, and Mr. R, these are the reasons we shouldn't ban Bayo.
Oh god.
This is not even the reasons we mentioned for not banning Bayo. He just says this, by the way.
Reddit-
Let's read it. Let's read it.
Oh, yeah,
Let's
yeah, yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Let's
Let's
read
read
it.
this
Right
Reddit
here, right
warrior said.
Oh, goodness gracious. I'm afraid. Wait, okay, just wait.
Hey,
Before
I ain't
we
in this thread. I ain't in this thread.
before we
it's like the
wait,
viewers want us to be like WWE. They want an
Before-
actual
Please
thread.
make a tweet out of make a tweet about our response to your thread, alright? Please make a thread out of
Yeah,
that.
Cosmos is safe. They didn't say
I
anything
just
about.
said that I'm safe and I'm not in this title.
Alright, so according to Keitaro, Tweek, False, and Mr. These are the reasons we shouldn't ban Bayo. Zero SDI, wrong and evil. At what point in the stream did we say? At what point in the stream did we say Bayo shouldn't be banned because Zero SDI, wrong and evil? When did we say that? Another example of Reddit throwing out words
wait,
for no fucking
we
reason.
shouldn't ban Bayo because Cosmos never dies to Bayo ladder combos.
Yeah, that's definitely what we said, dude. We said that. Like literally that. We said Bayo. We
So
shouldn't
okay,
ban
to address
Bayo
the
'cause
first
Cosmos
point,
doesn't
I
die.
said that a lot of players like to take what they see their role model players do, like the best player in the world, #1 player at the time, and #3 player at the time, Nairo, both who have died because they had SDI'd wrong. My point was that players misconstrued that because they're like, the best player in the world died to a Bayonetta combo. Fuck Bayonetta! You're not literally trying to break it down to the gameplay of what's going on in front of your eyes. You just see the best player losing, and because you can't comprehend the complexity of the play that was made, you deduce it down to that, the #1 player in the world not using Bayonetta.
What
loses.
Manny said is just.
I guess it's really
What
easy
Manny
to
said
use
is-
Bayonetta.
What
but
did Manny?
no.
What did Manny say?
And then also,
Consider the possibility that the counterplay wasn't there and Zero SDI'd it wrong. His SDI was good, but he did it in the wrong direction because he wasn't
Wait,
aware
he
of the
said
combo
multiple
tree.
people who main Bayo put less time. I guess he's not really speaking about the Bayos that
is that
actually
Manny?
plays.
This isn't Manny. Is it?
I don't know if that's Manny,
It
but
was Manny did. Say
Oh,
that.
Manny. Okay, what do you think? Okay, with multiple people who main Bayo put less time and are just as scary. Okay, first of all, Bayo is the hardest character to play against. So yes, at low level, you're not wrong, Manny. At low level, yes, people can pick up Bayo. It's hard to SDI against her. It's hard to know the matchup.
Yeah, and the
People
most
are
basic
gonna
combo,
struggle.
The most basic combo is gonna get you 30.
Yeah, if that's what you mean, I agree with that. Yes.
I agree with that as well. You can do witch twist, ABK back air.
But
That's like
wait,
an easy
what I'm
combo.
reading is
Yes.
he's saying that Bales who put in less time are as scary as top Bales. Is that what he's saying?
No, like, I don't think he's.
are
you
just as
talking
scary.
about?
I think that's what he's saying.
Yeah,
which
he's-
is completely.
Yeah,
he's
that's
saying that mid-level
absolutely-
Bales are just as scary as like Mistake or something. Which,
Yeah, apparently, man. They
which,
put
wait,
it.
when was that ever
That
true?
just speaks
It's
to your
not
skill
true.
level.
Okay,
It's not
if that
true.
is what you're saying, I don't agree with it.
Yeah.
But if you're saying it's hard for low level players to like beat Bayo who don't put in much time, sure, the matchup's hard. I get that. You know, those players aren't that good. But if you're saying what Tweek was saying, then I don't agree. Someone said Reddit hates us. That's one of the reasons why we should ban Bayo.
No, Reddit.
Yes.
Reddit.
First of all, I said I never said Reddit hates us. In fact, I said Reddit can be good sometimes. The upvote and
I agree.
downvote system is flawed. That's what
Oh
I
my
said.
God.
When did I say Bayo should be banned because Reddit hates us? When
No,
the
Bayo
fuck
should-
did I say
Bayo
that?
should be legal.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, when the fuck did I say that?
I actually
Wait,
just
I
don't
get
want
it.
Who in this chat made this thread?
I'm
This is
so
literally an
confused right
example.
now. Can I see the chat? Can you open the chat?
Literally-
Dude, I literally just don't want to do this anymore. Like everything we say just
All
gets
right,
turned into
okay.
the dumbest
Well, here,
shit.
here. Let's try to do this. Since this guy put up his reasonings of why we think Bayo should not be banned, let's actually
say why we.
let's actually give our reasons
I could give up.
for why Bayo should not be banned. Anybody's welcome
why
to start.
do you think Bale should not be banned?
Okay, I can start out first.
All right, cool.
Robin.
Look at results. In what results indicate that Bale should be banned? Does she dominate the game right now? No, she doesn't. So why? That's only one argument.
feel like-
I will
I feel
add
like there
to that.
doesn't have to be more than one argument. It's very simple why she shouldn't be.
I will add to
We
that.
don't have to go that in depth.
Because there, in any fighting game, you're gonna have your conventional top tier. It's simply unavoidable to have a completely balanced game where every single character has a chance.
It's so funny.
Literally,
It's so funny.
you're gonna have a character that's at the top. So whatever character's at the top, there's this in the Smash community. There's this always this trend of we need to ban the best player, best character in the game. It's been like that before Bayonetta came out. Before it had been Cloud, pre-patch City, pre-patch Sheik. People were always complaining about the top tier. So literally, history will repeat itself. If we ban Bayo, people are gonna like hive mind to the next.
already
thing to be
happened.
angry
Thank
about.
you
It
so
already
much.
happened
Wait, hold
with
on. Thank you so much for $5 donation. When Reddit doesn't know half the shit they are saying, laugh my ass off. Iridium, thank you so much for those $5. Again, we'll be reading any $5 donation or any 500-bit thing because it'll
That's
pop up
already
there.
happened with pre-patch City, even pre-patch Luigi.
They just hate whatever's
People
winning.
complain.
They hate
Everything that's winning and they see a lot of it, they hate. That's just literally historically proven.
So it's not about
it's
the
not just
spectator
Bale.
thing, because
It's
if we get rid of
historically
Bale-
proven. It's not just Bale.
All right, so do we have any other real reason for why we think Bayo should not be banned?
I feel like it's pretty.
The thing is,
simple.
why? Like, what is the reason like for her being banned?
Yeah, I feel like that's more.
those are all like arguments that we can address.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
literally, you're gonna have this whatever Bayo is. There's always something like that in another fighting game. There's always gonna be people complaining. It's because the top they literally can't deal. Fragile little egos can't deal with not playing the best character, and they know if that they play Bayonetta, they won't be able to do shit. Like I know that deep down, those haters think that. I know they know.
I'd
that.
be more for a Bayo
I
ban,
fucking
to be
know
honest.
that.
If Bayo was actually absolutely dominating like results really hard, like where to all top 5 is Bayo consistently every time.
Yeah,
honestly,
I'd be more willing.
I'd be like, you know what?
I'd be more understanding.
This shit's actually killing the game.
But the
But
thing is, why do we have to argue for her to not get
Yeah,
banned
that's
when
kinda
characters?
weird, yeah.
Then we should argue for every single character to not get banned, right?
Yeah.
Like, what
I
are
mean,
you
I just
talking
don't
We
about?
can address the points. Like you can make a thread about why she should be banned, and we can address those points and
So we should
tell
just
you
always ban the
why
best
she
character.
shouldn't be banned. We can do that.
We'll just always gun for the best character, and that character should be banned.
Maybe we can do that. Maybe there's a thread about why Bayo should be banned, and we should just read it and explain to people why she shouldn't be banned.
because of BS within. Yeah, that's why Bayonetta should be banned. Because of that's within.
can we talk about Bayonetta?
Yeah, I guess that's.
Okay,
we
can
were
kill
here.
the grab at
We-
50.
okay,
He should be banned.
Hold on. So
He should be banned.
we already went through this thread earlier, but we'll do it again.
Well, do the comments.
So- Yeah, we can go through the comments actually.
But should we go through this first or the comments?
Really,
I want to see if there's anything in the comments that points out why she should be banned.
The best time to ban Bayonetta was a year ago. The second best time to ban Bayonetta is today.
Okay, Cloud plays by the rules. Bayo does not. Okay.
Holy
By playing by
shit.
the rules, you're gonna have characters who traditionally break the mold of like the fighting game thing. So like in terms
Since
of
when did
the
Cloud
ice
play by the
climbers,
rules?
ice climbers in Melee and Brawl are the only characters in their respective games where if you land a grab, you can kill them off of landing a grab. Other characters, you get your combo game, you have to react to DI, but ice climbers, the instant you grab them, you get the setup, it's inescapable. It's literally inescapable. Does ice climbers play that by the rules of getting conventional grabs and getting follow-ups off of that? No.
I don't think that
Are
shit's
we
by the
banning
rules.
ice climbers? Are we banning ice climbers?
Well, they did want to ban wobbling in Melee. That almost happened.
Yeah, it almost happened. They actually let it.
You see, Bayo is dominating Smash 4. You can just compare Melee top 8 to Smash 4 top 8.
Okay, let's
look at Fox versus Bayo.
The point is
Oh, sorry.
Let's go through this thread. I just want to find a tweet. I'm sorry, not a tweet. A comment that tells us why Bayo should be banned, so we can address it in a polite manner.
like an actual like something that addresses.
Okay, there's something I want to talk about. Cloud has a big weakness, which is recovery. Bayo doesn't really have a weakness.
That's just not true.
That's not true
That's
at all.
not true.
I literally just talked about she has weaknesses that are literally unique to her.
Every character has weaknesses that are unique to her. Just because Sheik has one of the best recoveries too. So does Zero Suit. Invincible flip kick, invincible fucking flip kick, bouncing fish, a third recovery resource. Are you fucking kidding me? Those characters have the best abilities to make it to the ledge. Just because Bayonetta also has that doesn't mean you can single that one thing out and be like, yeah, Bayo doesn't have a disadvantage off stage. She can recover.
Okay.
Like, so do other characters. It's just the affordances, weaknesses, and strengths of each character. Why the fuck are you nitpicking certain things that a character has?
What are her
Like,
weaknesses?
let's
I
address
literally
it, okay?
just talked.
It's okay, we'll repeat it. So her weaknesses, combo weight. Her weight percentage against Ding Dong is one of like the widest ones.
Which is an example of why she's combo.
Exactly, which is an example of why she's combo food. Even with Sheik, like I main Sheik, I know about this. If I grab a Veil at 0%, she should be eating 40% every time if I have the whole stage to work with, because she's combo food. She's one of the easiest characters to combo. That's a weakness. You can't just say that's not a weakness. Her grounded frame data. Her fastest move is what? Her jab? How fast is that?
I don't even think that's like frame at least 6.
It's frame 9.
Okay.
Frame 9. That sounds like a weakness.
How did you know that?
That sounds like a weakness to me, especially if you compare it to other top tier characters who have amazing grounded frame data. Sounds like a weakness to me. I don't know.
Unique weakness to DK. There people go again, fucking twisting our words. There it goes again.
And then
It's okay. Don't address the people who are literally.
Hey,
her hurt box.
Lima donated $5.
Oh, what's up, Lima?
Saying what?
Can we talk about how good
I am? Wait, you got to were you?
Don't be mean.
Huh? I'm fucking around. I'm fucking around.
I'll talk about the
I know Lima. I was just gonna say, did you get top 8 at how Lima? I'm fucking around.
Okay, I'll talk about the weaknesses. Another weakness
Thank you, Lima.
is Bats Within. Although it is a strength sometimes, it's also a weakness.
It's a strength, but
She
people
takes
only
half
see it as a
damage.
strength.
Yeah, she takes half damage when it happens, and sometimes she gets frame trapped because of it. Where another character, wouldn't get frame trapped due to the air dodge.
But then to provide a perspective, she does have the fastest air dodge, frame 1, I believe. But the thing is, the difference between her frame 1 air dodge and frame 2 air dodges, like Mewtwo and Rosa, literally, it's like one fucking frame. If your combo wasn't gonna work anyway, then it wasn't gonna work.
Yeah.
Also,
A lot of
another
times.
weakness.
Not always.
Yes,
a lot of times,
a lot of times because there's a 1 frame difference.
Yeah. But a lot of times where she gets the bad wood in, like that would have been an air dodge. People just can't tell the difference.
People would have been able to air dodge anyway.
Yeah, people just can't tell the difference because the bad wood in activates, and they just assume it's the first frame.
Also, another weakness, she is one of the biggest combo weights in the game. DK, Sheik, Bowser, all of their throw combos on her that lead into kills, literally, it's like one of the biggest percent ranges ever. Speaking as a previous Sheik main, like, one of the first things we discovered after pre-patch, after down throw was like gone, we were like, wow, I guess we can't kill off the grab anymore. Then Bayo came out, and we were like, wait, up throw fucking works on Bayo. What the hell? And because of that, we were able to discover, like, all the Sheiks worked really hard to find out up throw charts on on a lot of other characters as a result of finding it out on Bayo first.
Armadillos, I'm using the Ding Dong thing as an example to why she's.
It's not her own.
Thank you,
It's not her
Spankers.
weakness.
2 months.
Obviously, her weakness isn't getting Ding Dong by DK. That's not. Like I'm
That's
using
just
it
one
as
of them.
I'm using it as an example as why her combo weight it's bad. Like a lot of characters in character.
Her hurt box is also huge. She's extremely light. When she dashes, she sticks her whole leg out, which can get grabbed randomly, and
Yeah.
she has a trouble avoiding things on the ground because her hurt box is so big and she extends it a lot.
So she randomly.
She also
steps
has an
her up.
extremely I wouldn't call her spot dodge awful, but it's not that great, and her rolls are also really bad.
Unless you get the actual back and roll.
But that's also half damage.
Yeah. You're taking chip for it.
All right,
Yeah.
let's go through more of this.
Oh, I'll put it up. Screen,
Okay.
sorry.
Oh, you already know.
Let's see. 2 years ago.
Yeah, you.
OMG, you're actually true. Bayo sucks. People twisting our words again.
It really feels like only 2 players, MK Leo and Debus, can stop Bayonetta. Oh, I guess Cosmos and Void don't exist anymore. So we might get a H-Box versus Fox situation where one of those
No, we
two-
won't.
Okay, I'm just not gonna reply to that. Sorry.
Yeah,
But I feel like I don't have to reply to that. I don't have to reply
Just
to
because
that.
she has not the best grounded frame data doesn't mean her neutral is bad. We're just saying there are a lot of characters from a boxing distance that can outbox the shit out of Bayo.
Hey.
I think her only viable boxing option literally is like down tilt.
Remember,
Like, that's literally it.
Remember I spoke about the short-sightedness? Remember this guy said only 2 players can stop Bayonetta. MK Leo.
400
And-
400 upvotes. 400 upvotes.
Damn.
Wait, Cosmos, can you tell us what your
What's your record?
what's your record
Wait,
against Salem, Cosmos?
2-0.
2-0.
You're 2-0 for Salem.
Damn.
But listen,
Wait, the
Cosmos.
first time you played him, what was the set count?
Yeah, I actually beat him 2-0.
2-0. Okay. And then the second time it was 3-2, right? So you're 2-0.
But I won.
You won exactly.
Wait, you won? So you're
Yeah.
2-0 against Salem. But shut the fuck up. Because this Reddit thread
That
says
has 400 upvotes.
378 upvotes.
It says
only MK Leo and the Buzz.
can stop Bayonetta. And people asked us.
Wait, you beat Mistake?
And Captain.
Wait, when you beat Mistake, what was the score?
3-0.
I've beaten every single Bayo in the world multiple times.
Wait, but you're not MK Leo and the Buzz. So what the fuck are you talking about?
And I also beat
Backwards.
You beat Captain Zach? No, you're not. But you're not MK Leo.
I beat him twice.
No, according to this Reddit thread, with 400 fucking upvotes, only MK Leo and the Buzz because of Frostbite and Genesis short-sightedness from the last 2 fucking tournaments of the last motherfucking month are the only people who can beat Bayo, bitch.
So much
You
fucking
don't exist.
misinformation.
Caesar, if you
That's
can
what-
show me the correlation between Bayo killing viewership, if you have evidence for that, I would gladly take your point seriously.
We're not
There's a lot of
circumventing
factors.
Bayo. We're just calling
There's
out
a lot of
bullshit.
factors that we called earlier. Check the bots. We already talked about.
Yo, you know what? You know what? You know what I'm gonna do?
The same shit over and over.
You know what I'm gonna do?
There's no evidence that the
You know what
Bayonetta
I'm gonna
fight
do?
is correlated.
I'm gonna add to it, you know? I'm gonna upvote it!
No.
I'm gonna fucking upvote it, alright? That's Reddit for you motherfuckers.
Literally, misinformation gets interpreted wrong, so people just scapegoat that as a reason to hate on Bayonetta. Wait, yeah, MKLeo and the Buzz, they're the only ones. It's definitely not because I'm fucking bad.
Oh shit, that was fun.
Yeah, Bayonetta's killing viewership, but look at this stream right now.
A stream about Bayonetta.
Okay, this I think this is a good post because it'll say us exactly what we want to hear.
Alright, let's go back.
I was on the fence.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, this.
I was on the fence for a while. This post from whatever made me believe her that she should be banned, which I will quote here. The complaint I made is the exact same complaint Zero makes at 109 in this video. A full
Wait,
year
hold on.
later
You got a
after
donation. I'm sorry, we have to talk about it. Fuck, I can't read it. Oh,
Okay,
fuck.
okay, the combination of witch time and witch just means she can ignore.
Hold
the
on.
opponent.
I think most people hate on Bayo in particular is due to mass spread of misinformation about how to play against the character. Many people still have no clue how to properly SDI against the character or how to punish.
Exactly. Because she's unique, people get frustrated, and instead of learning it, they give up.
But thank you so much. That was Little Indian Man for the $10 donation.
And the thing is, they're complaining about Bayo when they don't even know any other fucking matchup in the game. They're not even good against the other characters.
No, okay,
So what
Okay.
gives you the right to
wait,
complain
I
about
can
Bayo?
read this.
Okay, Paul's gonna read this. All right.
The complaint I made is the exact same complaint Zero makes at 109 in this video, a full year later watching Genesis 5. She ignores neutral.
That's okay. Hold on.
Okay, so let's
Let's address everything. Point by point, right?
She does not ignore neutral.
She ignores neutral
She
based
does-
on what do you base that
What does
on?
that mean?
What does that even mean?
Does she
ignores
really
neutral?
ignore neutral?
She ignores.
Or does she have a higher ability to win neutral like top tiers? Like
She
Sheik's,
ignores neutral.
like Sheik has a frame 4 fair and yet she has one of the highest jump squats, meaning she's given a really good set of neutral tools. Does that mean that Sheik ignores neutral? No.
What you said?
No. So already that's debunked.
Well, the funny thing is that's what Zero said. So technically, you guys are debunking
Keitaro,
what
can
Zero
you
said.
pop
Oh
the chat
my-
up here?
I'm actually not surprised though because
Well, Zero said a lot of things.
yes,
Period,
Zero
man.
says a lot of things. Just because Zero says something doesn't make it correct.
None of us said that Bayo had a bad neutral. Stop putting words in our fucking mouth.
Also, just because anyone says something that
We
technically
literally just
doesn't
said she had a
mean-
good.
I said she had a we
should-
said just because I addressed the fact that just because she had a not the best ground game doesn't mean she has a bad neutral. You don't
Yeah.
need fast frame data on the ground to have a good neutral.
And that's a fact. She literally doesn't have good frame data on the ground compared to others top tier characters.
right.
That's,
She only
that's literally a fact. We're just pointing that out.
Oi, thank you so much, Mr. Rowe, for the 5. Let's fucking go.
We're not saying her neutral is bad.
Thanks,
Her
man.
neutral is
Thanks
worse
for the
than other
support,
top tier
appreciate it.
characters, sure, but it's not bad.
So, okay, that's immediately debunked.
Okay.
She does not ignore neutral.
Okay, on to the next one. You want to read this?
Any character who does anything, regardless of how strong they are, degrades the game.
Okay, well, we can ignore that part because about she ignores the neutral.
Yeah.
Debunked already.
Top players can continue to muscle though, but you still get these clips more and more consistently. No character should have their bread and butter neutral pulls, like Mewtwo's down tilt or Diddy's fair, be punishable by death. Oh, like Ice Climbers? You mean? Okay.
Or zero super
or-
nair or up here.
Yeah, Zero Suit Nair at 40.
Sounds like
Yeah.
a bread and butter combo.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, you got donation and stuff. We gotta read it. We have to focus.
Oh, that's a okay. I didn't know what that was. sounds like
I'm kind of done with this. I feel like it's not going anywhere.
I know.
No, you're giving your points.
Reddit is gonna make another thread about us being stupid or whatever.
Hold on.
You know,
I can't stop the song.
The people that are in the chat that are acting silent are
Bad examples for Melee and Brawl and PM. Like,
Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. Give me a second. Alright, so we got a donation and a sub. Alright, it was Mr. Rowe donated $5. Thoughts on Mii's and customs, in my opinion. Mii should be given a chance but have standard size but able to have different moves. I'm much more skeptical on custom because they are hard to unlock and some customs are kind of silly, but I'm pretty liberal.
so the actual moveset itself for
Smash.
customs I don't think merits its ban. It's more of the affordability and like making it accessible in tournament settings. You literally have to play forever to unlock every single custom moves. You have to decide which custom sets are the ones that should be standard because there's only 10 custom sets allowed. By that means, I think that custom should be banned. Not because custom moves themselves are broken.
Also, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. JJE261 subscribe. Thank you so much for subscribing to RushHourSmash. Appreciate it. Again, for anyone that does donate
Thank you,
$5 or donates 500 bits, it will show up as a notification and we will read and talk to it. I made it that much so that we don't get spammed with a whole bunch, but we still get to answer some. So thank you so much, JJ and Mr. Rowe, for that donation. And Versus the World for your 100 bits. Yo, when's this song gonna stop?
Alright, so let's continue. Where were we?
The combination of which... Okay.
No characters should have bread and butter neutral tools, like Mewtwo's down to their dirty sphere be punishable by death. Hold on. Seems like Zero Suit's Nair, which is the bread and butter neutral tool that Zero Suit spam on because it's safe on shield, can lead to death. So it seems like another character has that tool.
Wait, so you're telling me if you land a Nair anywhere on Smashville, you can convert it to flip kick and it'll kill?
With the right circumstances,
Wow.
yes.
Holy crap!
Wow. But according to this guy that got 341 upvotes, Bale's the only character that can do that. With her
Holy
bread and
crap.
butter
Wait, hold on. Wait, let's start that over. No character should have their bread and butter neutral tools like Mewtwo's down tilt or DD.
Okay, because with Mewtwo's down tilt, I think the argument is, I can understand from his perspective,
You read
Mewtwo's
the
down
sentence
tilt,
wrong?
Mewtwo's
Oh,
down
maybe.
tilt and Bale's down tilt are very similar in the sense that they like have similar frame data and they sweep and then leads into a combo. So this guy's probably thinking,
Alright, wait, we misread it. We
he's
misread it. Hold on. Okay,
that-
hold on. We misread it.
He's
Oh, he
saying
should
that,
be
like,
punishable. Okay.
If like Fox jabbed, he shouldn't die.
right,
That's
right,
pretty
right.
much what he.
Right.
Oh, okay. So he's
but
also
the thing
saying...
is- but the thing is, Mewtwo's down tilt can be punishable by death. You've seen Wadi convert. You've seen it. I don't know if you guys know, but if you down tilt at certain percent at the ledge, you can do down tilt, double jump, rising up air into forward air, and it fucking
It's very situational.
yes, but
very
it fucking,
extremely situational.
okay, but it's punishable.
Oh.
Bayonetta, you can.
But this guy,
Yeah,
okay,
guaranteed
I
to kill
misread
us.
what he said. This guy's
You are
saying,
misunderstanding.
yeah, we're
like,
misunderstanding
how
what he's
it's
saying, right?
He's
He's
saying
saying
that like bread
no
and butter
character
tools.
should have tools.
Yeah.
So he's saying Zeus shouldn't have tools either. Mewtwo shouldn't have those tools either. So that I'm assuming that's what he's saying. So my bad for misreading
Okay.
that. The combination of Wish Time and Wish Twist.
But how does Diddy Spare lead into death?
Because if you get Witch Time.
Like
Oh,
they're neutral.
oh,
Like
yeah.
how they play neutral shouldn't be punished.
I'm not a
by
big fan
death.
of Witch Time personally,
makes
but
sense.
I'm not the
Like
biggest
how
fan
tools
of
and
that being in the
neutral
game.
shouldn't
Wait,
be
are we
punished
still
by
reading
death.
it wrong?
Okay, so no, that's understandable. The thing with
So you're
Smash
saying,
is
like-
that the thing with Smash is that there's no set thing you can do forever that is literally unpunishable.
Oh wait, I get what they mean
Yeah, I
now.
feel like that's kind of dumb. So
Okay,
you're
okay,
saying
now I get what you guys
Pretty
mean.
dumb.
So you're
That's
saying
like, that argument is fucked to begin with.
Or
That
else the
argument,
game would literally go.
the
nowhere.
argument
Yeah,
is
that's what I'm
fucked.
saying.
So you're
That's
saying
so
YouTube
slow.
down tilt
Wait,
should
are they-
always be safe?
If things are always safe, then the neutral would never go anywhere.
The beauty
Yeah.
of Smash, the
would
beauty
just
of
never be
Smash,
punished.
the beauty of Smash is that
you can die when you fuck up.
the beauty of Smash is there's always counterplay no matter how safe. You think just because Marth's fair is disjointed and is technically one of the safest moves in the game that you should never be able to punish it by death? No, you punish Marth basically by fucking doing it on whip. You punish him on whip. The instant he decides to commit to a jump and land with an aerial, you don't try to contest that. You fucking punish him after he whips. So yeah, that argument is not very sound either.
Thank you, Pablo. Okay, so I misunderstood sentence twice, but now I get what they mean. Have you never seen someone get whiff punished? They might not die right away, but have you never seen someone get whiff punished and the other guy takes no damage, the other guy's in disadvantage, and eventually dies? That's essentially the same thing as somebody using a neutral tool and be punished by death. It might not be a true combo, or which is Bale's shit is also diable, but it might not be directly the cause of the death. But you can whiff punish someone in neutral and get a kill out of it. So Bale's not the only character.
So
that can do
Bale
that.
it might seem like Bale might have a higher consistent rate in doing so, but to say that it's only Bale is fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid.
Well, what's
Okay.
examples of like something punishing?
It's uneducated.
Well,
Okay,
okay. What's
uneducated. Uneducated. No,
What's
that's
an
not
example?
stupid.
Okay, let's say Mewtwo down tilt. Who's punishing Mewtwo?
Goran's gonna jump in this.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Doesn't Tipper pin and kill
Yes.
at like 50 or something? Mewtwo's down though. Diddy's Spare be punishable by death? Well, you can whiff punish Diddy's Spare with Zeros with neutral air and kill him.
I've seen Void crouch under Diddy Fair and literally Diamond Cutter.
I've seen Ryu's crouch under Diddy Fair and up tilt Shoryu at like
Alright.
60 and killed him by death.
We gotta. The whole weekend has inspired me to main Bayo. I was going to quit because I hated how. Oh shit! Hold on. Yeah, I was going to quit because how I hated how I've been treated as a me main. People think are awful. I know y'all pains, but Tweek don't give a fuck attitude this weekend has ignited a new fire. Keep on trucking, dude.
Let's fucking go!
I mean, I'm not. If you want, Big Guava, if you want to main Bayo, feel free to.
Alright.
No comment.
The combination of wish time and wish strings means she can ignore components in neutral that no other character
Stop
can
thinking
avoid.
using fancy words is gonna give you a better argument. Sorry.
Yeah, I honestly don't want to look at this anymore because it seems like he like really doesn't understand the game. So I don't think there's.
Well, I mean, no, he does. I mean,
I
don't think he does.
Yo, thank you, Big 4 Lil, for swoosing on him. Big 4 Lil,
thing is, I think it would be.
appreciate
Yeah,
it.
the thing is, like, we're using this to help other people.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just getting tired of like.
Can you put out the chat here again?
Put the chat, sorry.
Combination of wishers and wish time and wishers means she can ignore components of neutral that no other character can avoid, and that may be okay if that was it. But then she has a glitch mechanic that allows her 3 jumps.
okay, there a glitch mechanic that allows her 3 jumps. So traditionally in Smash Brothers, you usually have 2 jumps, double jumps, but there are a lot of characters who have multiple jumps. What the fuck? Kirby has 6 jumps,
But
or 5 jumps. Like
this is glitch. That's why you're like.
right, it was
yeah.
unintended. Which,
Yeah.
It was unintended, but I still
Snake,
think it's
Snake
kinda
actually
fun.
had a triple jump in Brawl. That's all I'm gonna say. It was an unintended glitch where he had a triple.
I mean, you can
Goran
blow
actually
yourself
has
up.
a
Bowser and Luigi had infinite jumps.
It's super hard to
Yeah.
get.
Oh yeah, and yeah, Bowser had the infinite side stall with side B.
Yeah.
He had infinite jumps. So I mean,
But what
I guess
about the-
unintended, like wave dash was unintended.
But what about, it says the combination of witch time and witch twist means she can ignore components of neutral that no other character can avoid. I guess what they're trying to say is,
But there's.
Okay, hold on.
But they're acting like there isn't counterplay to those moves.
But like, okay, you know that's. I don't fully disagree with this post because it is true. If you land with Bale and you have the option of wish timing, if I'm juggling you, I always have to keep in mind that you can wish time me.
Yeah,
That's
so-
true. So she does ignore some components when you're like in neutral, I guess.
But
or
you just
whatever.
play against.
But that's also why she's the best character in the game. That alone it doesn't make her ban worthy.
yeah.
That's
because
just one of.
she just has one more option of landing with an option to cover herself. Much like a lot of characters suck at landing, like DK blows at landing, and other characters are really good at landing. They have like a lot of options when they land.
I am not the biggest fan of that, though, I must admit. The fact that I'm like, oh, should I throw an attack now or should I be a little bitch?
But that's just not how you do it. Like that's not how you.
It's
play.
not ban worthy because it's not broken. It's not broken because we don't see Bayo's
I don't
abuse
think
shit
that's
and get
ban-worthy.
results all over the place.
It's annoying to fight, but I don't think it's ban worthy at all. It's annoying.
Yeah,
I think that's
extremely
annoying.
annoying. I got wish time
Yeah.
5 times
Yeah,
yesterday.
that's true.
5 fucking times, and I died almost every single time. I think that was my fault. I think the move, yes, you know, it could be nerfed. It is stupid that Bale is the only character that has wish time, but there's
Right.
counterplay to it, and
Tweek never gets hit by wish time.
yeah, and a lot of people
Oh,
don't
that's
get
why I
hit
call
by
him
wish time.
Grandmaster. He knows when to fucking attack. Also,
I
notice
get wish time, but it's pretty rare.
It's pretty rare too, because the
Well,
way
it's like
you attack is like, boom, like every time. I always watch you, or you're like, grab. It's always the thing where it's like, huh. Like you're waiting for them to wish time. You're trying to make them wish time. Other people just go, ah.
Yo,
It's just
No,
attack.
I'll be completely honest. Wish time is a stupid ass. I personally think it's a stupid move.
I
I don't care if you guys agree.
I think it's stupid.
I'm
Okay,
just being not biased right here
Right,
for the sake of not being biased because you guys think we're all like
Can I
Bayo
say
haters. or
what?
whatever.
fundamentally,
I think wish time is a stupid move. Yes.
fundamentally, the counter works. It's like the strongest counter in the game.
Yes.
Any other counter,
It is a stupid move. I'm not arguing that.
You can hit someone like when you counter something with anyone's counter in this game, it's just a single hit back with a knockback multiplier, like return to them. With Bayo, she ignores that knockback multiplier, and you're able to get a couple hits in. But literally the getting hit, so you're gonna complain that Marth is gonna get a counter on Ness's PK Thunder 2 and it kills at 30? Like, are you gonna really complain about that? No. Like, you just gotta accept it as a counter because even the reward off a Bayonetta counter is really big. Like, it's possible to avoid the counter to begin with because it fundamentally functions as a counter. In a counter, you have to do it before the person swings.
All right.
So you're literally reading the fucking swing with the counter.
All right. One person.
You know what,
keeps saying-
Mark? You're
People
literally,
keep
I
saying-
see it. That's literally, you're seeing the person attempting to hit you. That's why you're witch timing, or that's why you're doing a counter.
All right,
God.
I see a lot of people saying this. You guys can't control what people do and do not watch. I do agree with that. And casual viewers keep all form of entertainment alive.
Okay.
I do agree with that.
Well-
So the thing is, though, I still don't really think that's a reason to ban Bayonetta. And another reason I don't think that's a reason to ban Bayonetta for viewership is because most of the time there aren't actually that many Bayonettas sitting there up in top 8 or causing wreck of havoc. I just said, again, that Genesis and Frostbite were missing a lot of people that usually KO
And
Bayonetta.
some people really like watching Bayo, so
Yeah.
it's not everyone. You know?
Yeah, but most people don't like it. I'm just gonna be blunt. Most people don't want to see Bayo. It's like a thing. Like it's like that girl at school. I used to have this girl at school. She was kind of cute. She was kind of cute, but everybody's like, "Ew, it's Sarah." So then we all were like, "Ew, Sarah." That's Bayo right now. Most people don't want. Even if they might like it, they're like, "Yeah, Sarah. I totally fed her, but never mind." Because ew, Sarah. And so that's how they are with Bayo. Most people don't like Bayo also because they bandwagon, and it's a little.
To not be a rager about it, yes, it's a counter that can kill. That can kill at 0.
I'll say
you
what
don't
I
know the
think of which
counterplay.
time.
I think, okay.
But ultimately, even though the reward is much greater than that of other counters, you still have to throw out the move prior, meaning you have to get the read. Like you literally have to get the read.
Yes, true, but there's places where she can use the move and
Or it's very safe.
where you're safe.
Yes.
Like I still think Wish Time is a stupid move, but there's a lot of stupid things in this game. I don't think Wish Time alone is makes her ban worthy. I agree it's a stupid move, but have you ever been like up aired by Fox 7 times in a row? Like that shit's not fun. Have you been up tilted by Ryu into like Ashoryu at like 50? That shit's not fun. Have you been like nared by Zero Suit and just die? Like, there's a lot of stupid shit in this game. That's the nature of the game. It's not broken enough to the point where it's ban worthy. IMO. That doesn't make it less stupid. I agree with you guys. It's a stupid move.
Says you guys have not addressed the fact that this guy claimed that D tilt and up tilt are safe.
Wait,
No,
what?
we
Wait,
did.
what did
We
he-
did say.
Where did he say that?
Wait, where? Oh, I'm gonna look at it. I remember you saying Mewtwo's D tilt is safe, but I don't think it's safe. If you actually run up when Mewtwo's D tilting, sometimes you can run up, block, and grab. I do it Falco all the time.
Is he talking about that? We
And
already
don't quote me
addressed
on
that.
this. I think you can punish Bayo's down tilt with the Sheik dash.
You can.
Yeah.
That's what Blank told me.
And I'll say what I think about Witch Time. I've been trying to say it so long. I actually think Witch Time has a bunch of counterplay, and she can definitely get fucked up if she whiffs a Witch Time.
Oh yeah.
I overall actually think the move is slightly overrated. I'm not gonna say it's not really stupid, especially at like the ledge at 0, but
We're getting to the rest of the commentary.
Yeah, it has-
addressing everything. point
it
by
has a
point.
shit ton of counterplay, and if you are constantly outplaying the Bayonetta and making her use Witch Time over and over again, she's just not getting any. You are actually going to fucking break them. They will not know when to Witch Time. They don't know what to do anymore.
And they'll stop using it.
Yeah. So you can literally just condition Bayonetta so hard to the point where they question everything they're doing.
All right. So just in case people say, Tweek, why aren't you giving advice on how to deal with Bayonetta? I hope you guys realize that he's actually doing that this entire stream. He's literally giving advice on how to deal with Bayonetta the whole time. But let's
I'll play
continue.
Bayo Witch Time LMAO. That is so weird to me that people freak out that much about Witch Time when it's a counter. You have to throw an attack for it to even activate in the first place. People act like the match starts and she just down Bs and you're slowed. Like that's just not how it
And
is.
there's plenty of
At the end
times
of the
where
day, you have to throw out preemptively before the swing.
Yeah.
That in itself should explain, much like any counter in the game. I'm not saying Bayo's reward is not stupid because yeah, she can hit you
The
4 or
reward,
5 times.
yeah.
That can lead into death. But the function of the counter remains the same. Where
Isn't that argument
you
to
have
just be better than the other player? Yeah, that's how you win in this game. What? I'm so confused about the whole like.
It's okay.
Well, what I don't get is when mistake like Wish Times and it whiffs or it doesn't hit and he gets punished, people are like, oh my god, why does this guy spam Wish Time? Like, he sucks. Like, this guy's not even good. And when he gets Wish Time once and kills someone, he's like, oh my god, Wish Time's broken. I was like, what? You're just going to ignore the fact that he got punished 5 times and you're going to say he sucks instead of saying, oh, the move gets punished. Instead of saying the move gets punished, you're like, oh, he sucks as a player. But when he finally gets it and he gets a good punish out of it, you're like, oh, well, the move's broken. They just ignore the fact that he got punished 4 or 5 times and blame that on the player rather than on the move.
Okay, so you said this guy says that he doesn't think Witch Time is a problem. He thinks the death combos are. So we've just talked about SDI for a really long time.
So I know it's easy to meme on it by people saying just SDI, but keep in mind that there's technique of SDI which people have. There are players who could have really good SDI, However, the combo flowcharts and realizing what they have, their resources. Did he use 2 APKs? Is he on his second witch twist? Does he have a triple jump? That coupled with knowing when to SDI and SDIing that hard is very important. But when we say just SDI, I can see why people are like, dude, it's not as simple as that. You're
SDI
right. It's
is
not
a real argument because even top players aren't doing it good enough. It is actually an argument.
I just want to say
whether
real quick.
you like it or not.
Somebody said on Twitter, you guys say she doesn't deserve a ban, but do you think she is nerf worthy?
I mean,
I
it's
don't
hard
wanna
to
get
say
into
who's
the-
nerf worthy because we have never decided on that. The
But
nerfs and
I think-
patches just happened. We've never.
But
Okay.
do you think she's nerf?
I think it would be healthy for the community if she got a slight nerf.
I would like her.
At
on
this
maybe
point.
on maybe a witch time or something. I don't think
triple.
I don't think she should be nerfed because she's too strong. I don't think she's too strong. I think she should be nerfed because it'll be healthy for the community.
Yes, I
That's
think she
why.
should be nerfed too. I'm actually have been waiting for Sakurai to nerf. So while I don't think she should be banned, I do think that she should be nerfed.
Yeah.
I think it would be healthy for the community, and I think some things are silly about her, even if she does have even matchups and matchups that she can.
I'm gonna say like a
possibly
lot
lose.
of the prevalent top tiers in other games like Melee and Brawl. Like I think if you slightly tweak the top tiers, then it could promote a healthier diversity. Yeah, but the thing is, we can't get sucked into the vortex of just consistently just nerfing the best character in the game.
That's what Nintendo's been doing, sadly, for Smash most of the time. They just keep nerfing.
All right, I want to get to this. Somebody pointed out like we should read this earlier. Spamble tilts in up tilt down tilt that are safe and easily confirm into your combos. Up tilt and down tilt are not safe. Like what do you mean by? You're talking about Bayo's up tilt and down tilts, right? I'm making sure I don't misread it again. But this guy is saying spamble tilts and up tilt down tilt that are safe and easily confirm into our combos. Yeah, he's talking about Bayo. Up tilt and down tilt are not safe. So like there's no.
And yeah,
like,
that's a good
yeah,
point.
nothing more to add to that besides the fact that they're not safe. Like I've punished up tilt and down tilt on shield plenty of times for it to not be safe.
Like the up tilt has 2 or 3 hitboxes. If on the ground, whenever the first one hits you or it doesn't send you directly above her, if she hits your shield with that, she is getting bodied.
So
She's
okay,
getting punished really hard.
literally
The
just
only-
not true. It's not safe.
The only time where up tilt is safe, I would say, is when you're underneath someone.
Yeah, yeah.
And like you're getting hits 2 and 3 on shield.
They can
It's
be
like-
safe. They can be safe if you perfectly space your up tilt and someone's above you. Sometimes, like in certain characters, tipper down tilts can be safe too. But making like a broad, like
broad general statements,
yeah.
completely unpunishable.
yeah,
as a
making a
whole.
broad statement like spammable tilts in up tilt and down tilt are safe. That's just not. That's just not true. That's
I think
false.
Diddy Kong's down tilt's actually way more of a problem than her tilts. Diddy Kong,
Yeah.
chop, chop, chop. Okay, I'm a roll, chop, chop.
And the grab that sets up her juggles as well. First of all, up throw to up B is not a guaranteed combo. If you DI away, it's a 50-50 at certain percent. Oh my god. It's a 50-50 at certain percents, but it's almost never a true combo. Is it ever a true combo? Maybe against big characters.
Wait, what?
That
Well,
well,
up throw up air.
it's dash. It's a dashing up throw.
Yeah, okay. First of all, it has to be a dashing up throw.
Much like a Falcon dashing down throw into like knee on maybe Mewtwo or Rosa, like
Yeah.
you need a dashing like grab to even get it. Like, so it has to be a dash up throw, and even then it becomes a 50-50.
Yeah, and it's a lot of times if you DI away, you're fine. There are percentages where it's a 50-50, and then you have to guess. But saying something like, where is it? A grab that sets up her juggles as well. Saying it as if it always sets up her juggles. That's just not true. It's the same thing with the tilts. The tilts are safe. It's not always safe. It's almost never safe actually if you're playing against a good character and a good player. Same thing for a grab. If you're playing against a good player, you should almost never get the up throw, up B if they know the matchup. Unless it's a 50-50 at those percents, sure. Then if you guess right, you're fucked. But making a broad statement like that her grab sets up for juggles always, like that's just not true. Some of her normals are actually better than the majority of the cast. Well, she's the best character in the game. That makes sense. And most cast members do not have follow up nearly as strong as her. Well, yeah, I mean that's kind of obvious. That doesn't make her ban. That doesn't make her ban worthy.
Keitaro, what is that?
Colonies, you play Fox.
The fuck is that?
What the fuck is that?
Ike, who has a similar down tilt tool as a combo starter, will get like 30% off a down tilt. You're comparing Bayo to Ike? I don't.
You're okay. You have a Diddy Kong has a frame 4 down tilt that confirms into a kill for like the largest window out of anyone in this game. Maybe except it can be compared to Bayonetta, but you also have banana into down tilt into up smash, which is even safer. From shield, the instant something taps your shield, you can throw banana down tilt up smash.
I actually think that shit's what Diddy's dumb. I think that's
Super,
dumb as fuck. Like, let me throw a banana. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, let me reset. Like, let me just throw this safe ass banana and to try to kill you. I'm not a fan of Diddy's like the ability to kill at higher percents. I feel Diddy's one of the best for sure, if not the best. Oh, we're both at high percents. I'm Diddy. Let me start down tilting real safe.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so big. Okay, so apparently you didn't call her ban-worthy, but this guy did. I was on the fence for a while. This poster made me believe that she should be banned, which I will quote here. Okay, so you weren't the one that said she's ban-worthy, but the guy that quoted your tweet said she should be ban-worthy. We're responding to that guy. We're not really responding to what you're saying. We're responding to that guy using this as points to why she should be ban-worthy. This guy has 340 upvotes on his comment.
And if you're using
And he's using your points to point out why she should be ban-worthy. So we're not directly responding to what you said.
Also, I want to point out that reducing any kind of play to spammable is very, very. That is so.
Hey, Lee Elements, $5. I guess the stream is about why Bayo shouldn't be banned, so that's probably why you're discussing things the way you are. When you're addressing each thing people don't like. Let's see. Sorry, I couldn't get to read it. But again, that was from Lee Element. When you're addressing each thing that people don't like, it seems like you missed the point that she has all of those things. Not pro. Okay, so you're saying that we're not adding up everything.
Well, the thing is not. A lot of those is just misinformation. That's broad generalizations that like make that aren't even true to begin with.
That's why I'm trying to go through everything point by point. There are some it's not like you got like all of this is stupid and all of it is wrong. Like
Spammable.
I try to be as unbiased as possible. Like when the discussion about Wish Time came over, like I personally think Wish Time is a stupid move. Even if some of the people in this room disagree with me, I'm still gonna point that out because I feel like I don't want to be biased towards all the Bayo. Like
we're not trying to we're not denying that she's the best character in the game. We're literally addressing misinformation.
Yeah, exactly. We're just addressing misinformation.
Spammable tilts. Okay. Have you seen Diddy Kong down tilt? Have you seen Sheik's grounded game?
Oh, dude, this post. I was supposed to play a hack on his stream. I told him I would play him
Let's
an
just
hour
go to the
ago.
next one. Long limbs and lingering aerials make her have perhaps the best edge guarding tools in the game. Oh, okay. I think she has one of. I will agree that she has a really good set of edge guarding tools, mainly because of nair hold and up air hold and witch twist sending away. Combined with the triple jump, yes, I will agree that she has one of the best edge guarding tools.
The thing is though, like Bill said earlier, when he made this post, it wasn't about banning Bayo. He wasn't listing these points as a reason to ban Bayo.
Right.
So you don't even have to talk about this because this guy is talking about banning Bayo and using his points. So it's like the original poster made these things probably about how strong Bayo is and why she's strong, not about why she's ban worthy. So this is exactly a reason why she's strong. Her edge guarding is really good. Like she can edge guard a lot of her B moves. That all of that makes her the best character, but that doesn't mean she should be ban worthy.
Right.
I'm just pointing that out. Just critiquing her design. Yeah, that's fair. I'm just pointing out that this guy said these points made me believe her that she should be banned.
Supremely overpowered dare. I forget how insane this move is. It'll spike characters, yet she can recover from it. Okay. Its landing hitbox launches at a 270-degree angle and it's a knockback growth of 135. Dare, neutral air, up air, and back air are all killing moves. Some at absurdly low percentages. Bear can shrink fast fallers to death off stage. Her dare is a kill move. Her neutral air can be a kill move at off stage. Up air and back air. Yeah. Up air and back air are all killing moves. Back air can kill, but the knockback is not as strong as zero. Up air.
I can't handle two.
Alright, think about Cloud. Think about Cloud. Cloud's up air kills. Cloud's forward air kills. Cloud's back air kills. Cloud's down air strong as fuck. Cloud's in air gives the fuck up.
Okay.
It's literally just how good characters work. Good characters are gonna have good options.
Yeah. So let's just address that for what it is. Auto link properties of witch twist. She can kill you pretty much no matter how good your SDI is. No, that is not. I will disagree. It's not an auto link because you can take one character who doesn't know how to SDI, and you can take pretty much any player in this room. And if we stand here and we let a Bayo witch twist us, I bet you that guy has a much higher chance of getting killed off of zero, and no one here will die at zero. So it's not auto. It's literally not auto.
Tortilla, reason
it is not an auto link.
Okay, so Tortilla said. He said, so guys, if being OP very strong, very best aren't reasons to consider a ban. Not saying they should do it alone, just pointing it out. What should be a reason to ban a character? I think
if the character is literally unbeatable.
If the character is unbeatable, if the character is broken, which I don't think Bayo is, if the character is dominating the tournament scene, which
The
she
character
isn't.
has no counterplay.
If it's
at all.
over-
If she has no
Over-centralized
counterplay, she's over centralizing like all the locals like everywhere. Like you see Bales everywhere like doing good.
Well,
Those are all, in my opinion, valid reasons to ban a character.
Obviously, it's hard to address what.
Yeah,
there's
I
a
agree.
great-
This discussion is getting stale. I think I'm gonna leave soon.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm saying the same shit
Yeah.
over and over.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's like
I think that if everybody started feeling like they had to main bail, then I'd say like there's a problem. But it's not that way. Like with banning Cloud in doubles, I could see it more so because a lot of people are just like, yo, we need a Cloud in doubles. Like people who don't play Cloud are playing Cloud because they need it in doubles. But for singles, you're still with Sheik. You're fine with Sheik. The Buzz is fine with Rosa. Ally's fine with Mario. Maybe you'll pick up another character. I don't feel like they're super duper jumping over to it. But here we go. We have a donation. Hey, I know this isn't on topic, but are you planning on coming to King of the Springs 3, Keitaro? It's going to be a B-tier event, and we'd love to have you. No, I spoke to them, and they don't have the funds to help me get there. And at the moment, I can't just jump over to events. But maybe one day, maybe part 4. Thank you for the $5 donation, though. Thank you. King of the Springs.
Bale just came out so late, so far less top players are playing her. But top players didn't even pick her up when she came out. So like, even if she came out late, they still haven't picked her up. So it's not like she came out late and they played her, and their Bale is not good enough now because they picked her up too late. No, they didn't even pick her up in the first place. It's not like they were too late or anything. They just didn't pick her up. Besides like Abadongo, I guess. Or like
I know like Nairo and the Buzz play Bayo and like
in the beginning,
yeah, in the beginning, like day 1 or week 2 type of
It
thing.
wasn't like
yeah.
a serious.
It wasn't
like,
serious.
second
Well, no, I
game.
believe there was a period of time where the Buzz was pretty serious on picking up Bayonetta.
Yeah.
He played her
He actually
consistently.
took a game off Wales Cloud at 65,
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
and then got fucked up the next
Mm.
Can we just play Smash now? I just want to have.
Yeah.
Well, Tweek already. Yeah, we can play Smash.
I think I'm done.
Yeah, I mean, are you guys gonna probably play over there? That's fine.
Yeah.
We won't go
shit.
Sheik because Bale Cloud doesn't work right. Wait, what about
He
Sheik?
just doesn't play Sheik.
Oh yeah.
Another $5 donation. I don't care about how she is to play against since she made me quit the game. For me, the ban is about how she affects viewership. Me and many others just turn. Oh, I missed it. Me and many others just turn off the stream when she's on and it hurts viewership. Well, she's gonna go off the stream eventually. Like I said, the last 2 tournaments there weren't really the Bayo killers there, so I can see why there was a lot of shit going on. But normally, it's not that bad. I just don't think
Couldn't
it's
it help if people are like
Mhm.
watching the tournament and like, oh, I hope my favorite player beats all the Bayos.
Like, did you
What
turn
if
off the stream at boot camp? Did you turn off the stream at Leo Saga,
Bale's
2
beating
GGC?
A lot of people.
Hacks?
Like,
You didn't turn off the stream, right? That's because a lot of the people that were able to destroy Bale were there. But at these last 2 tournaments, a lot of people that were able to destroy Bale were not there. And that's why you saw a lot of Bale. So what I'm saying is, if this continues to go on, then maybe I could be like, you know what? We should ban Bale. Honestly, I would say that. If I saw that what happened at Genesis and what happened at Frostbite continued, because I did not like that top 8 at Genesis, and I did not like that top 8 at Frostbite. I'm being blunt. I understand. I'm not stupid. All right. I know some people here are like, I did not like that shit, okay? Because I had the
I
opportunity.
didn't like the top 8 because I didn't win.
I had the opportunity to still commentate top 8 of Frostbite, and I was like, you can have it, ETK. You can have it. Have a good Bayo day. Like, I just was not really about it. So I understand where you're coming from. I understand how you feel it hurts viewership. However, a lot of the good players weren't there. The ones that destroy Bayo, the ones that can beat Bayo, they weren't there. So normally, when you watch 2GGC, MKLeo Saga, PAX, you're chilling. You're fine. Do you feel Bayo was destroying viewership at those tournaments?
I actually feel like they can be
Destroy Bayo, like Bayo killers.
Slayers.
Yeah.
Like when it's like grand final, like a Bayo versus Bayo.
Yeah. Yeah, so what I'm saying is, don't let these last 2 tournaments mean everything. This is not the future of Smash, where there's a gajillion Bayos in top 8, and losers finals, losers semis, and winners finals are Bayo. I can guarantee you.
Has 15K. You bet your ass Leo gonna be at that shit.
Leo's gonna be there fucking up
destroy
people.
every Bayo.
Cosmos is gonna be there fucking up people. Tweek might not even go Bayo next time. If he does, so be it. I think his Bayo's sexy as shit. You guys really actually need to see that. Did you see the way he fucked up Mistake in Salem? That shit was beautiful. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The same Bayos that people are bitching about, this Bayo came and was like, perfect pivot up till up. You fucked them up. That made me so happy. Because I'm like, Tweek's the top 2 Bayo. You're stupid, Keitaro. And I'm like, and once he went Bayo, I'm like, it's over. It's over. I made the tweet knowing that if you fucked up somehow, which wasn't gonna happen, we'd lose. We're gonna play some Smash though. We're gonna play some Smash. We can still discuss some of it.
If the viewers don't want me to play Bayo this whole session, I won't. I can play everyone else.
Tweek's Bayo and Salem's Bayo are the sexiest. I think Tweek's Bayo is the sexiest because Tweek is really aggressive. Salem kind of stands there a lot, but Tweek is fucking in. Bakat Wak Work. Thank you so much, Bakat Work, for swoosing on into the subs, joining the Rush Hour Smash boys. I think you're like the 5th sub today, so I appreciate that. Thank you so much for supporting, man. We do streams like this because people want to hear
Thank you for the sub.
what's going on.
Thank you so much, my guy.
Oh my goodness, my Elgato is
Red
fire.
screen of death.
Red screen of death for sure. Did I even plug anything in? No, I did not. All right. So we're gonna set up some Smash. We still probably have like little discussions here and there, but we're gonna practice some Smash. And again, if you don't want him to go Bayo, he's a nice guy. Yes. Tweek's a nice guy. If you don't want him to go Bayo, he won't go Bayo. If you want to see the Bayo, you want to see the Bayo. Thank you guys so far for the donations. We'll still answer any donation or bit that's 500 or higher.
What do I see down
Oh,
there?
sorry, $5. What
What do I see down there by your...
are you talking about? Bottle? I took one shot.
Really?
For some, yeah, you stupid weakling. The bottle's right
Tweek's
here.
Mewtwo. It
Tweek's
used to be really
Mewtwo?
good, but it's just alright now.
You have a Mewtwo?
You used to play.
Yeah, I used to play him a lot, actually.
Yeah.
I actually played him most before he was actually a good character.
What about your Bowser Jr.?
Iron Man, Craig guys? Iron Man, PogChamp?
Oh shit. Why did I hear Iron Man?
No, I just...
Oh.
Also, use my hacks, dude.
I don't know. I just
Did you plug my phone in?
Oh yeah, I didn't plug it in.
No, it's right here.
You forced your shitty hacks on me back in the day, dude. I'm forcing my shitty hacks on you.
Well, I took whatever SD card was in. Played.
Like, you literally removed the hacks from my SD card.
I thought that's my SD card. Alright guys, so we're about to start some...
He's saying you should plug my Bayo for 2 hours, then see if we should ban it or not.
I've played as Bayo for...
Dude, have you watched our stream before?
I think it was just a joke.
Okay, oh, he's joking. Okay. I was like, I've played this Bayo for a bunch of hours, and it didn't make me want to ban Bayo, but it made me want to ban him from playing Bayo too much, because that shit was annoying.
The cat's in Mexico.
Yeah, the cat's in Mexico right now. He's been there since October, middle of October. I believe he comes back in March. He's been there for quite a long time, but he's coming back. Let me try to fix this. Why is this not working? Remove. Yes.
I agree. I think Mistake is one of the...
You think your DK is better than Conga?
Yes, I think his DK is better than Conga's. Yes.
I personally think I'm the best DK, but
He's the best DK.
obviously I don't play him too much, so like that's why people are like hesitant to call me the best DK. But I'm just confident in my character, so obviously I would say
It's like your Bayo. People didn't think your Bayo was all that good, and I say you're top 2, and they think I'm dumb.
Yeah.
But they don't understand how good you are in general. So once you play a character and you put your heart into that character, usually you're gonna be the best or whatever. So, like Salem, you being behind Salem is reasonable. Salem is potentially the second best player in the world. But and then your Bayo still might be better than Salem. You fucked them up.
There was a point in time where I was arguing with people during Civil War, whose DK was better, or Tweek. I just was like, yeah, Thor did hot, but I think he's a great DK.
Tweek is better.
Overestimating this event harder.
Oh yes, I was saying that I still think Tweek's DK is better than Hikaru's. Like, and I still believe it, and it's probably just true. It is true. I don't care.
How's it possible that you mean this scene, kid? Yo, dude, these shits be hot, man.
I was actually gonna do the black nail polish
look
too,
at that
so
shit.
you could chop me up early. I was gonna do the black nail polish. I just haven't done it yet. I was gonna try it out. I'm at least getting. I'm not seen. I just like the color black.
I wasn't trying to be a fucking.
Yeah, we weren't trying to be emo, whatever the hell.
I literally just think it looks fucking.
Do you guys think there's value in being the best player of a character? Depends on the individual. If you personally feel good about being the best of a character, then you can go for it. Suck a dick. Haha. Come on, that's bull.
I think melee again. I don't know. PBNJ, I don't think that's necessarily the. Just because mistaken Tweek did run there. Like, doesn't mean aggro can fail. I don't even think Tweek is that aggro.
Yeah, he's like randomly just sits back and waits for you to do something in perfect way. Where you play it all the time.
Most of the time. But he just carries this first part.
Yeah, like my advantage.
What the fuck? He's always gonna be a top player, but seriously, doubt. How's it going, Sips?
I'm a top 200 like, let's fucking go.
Wait, what?
I'm number 1 cloud in my house. That's Jenny Word, let's go. Are you the only one? I used to be the best sheep player.
You're not?
Wrong fucking
Oh.
sheep.
I was like, wait, why aren't you?
But I'm
I was
also
like,
the best, probably 20 player.
yeah, it's awesome.
That's Samus. That's Mark.
You guys think there needs to be more Bayo players? Or there would be more
I
Bayo
like
players?
how you have people like that as well.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Pulse and Samus.
I think there would be more Bayo players if they started off with Bayo being in the game. But I think if Bayo was in the game from the beginning, she would have gotten nerfed very strongly. Because she would have been a problem early, and they would have nerfed her. When they started nerfing, then they're like, alright, we're done nerfing stuff. This should be good enough. No. Alright, I'm gonna try. Get out of here. I'm trying really hard. Good luck. That's the perfect fit I'm talking about. Just perfect pivot away. And then
Raw dog also not.
in a weird way, kind of.
It's gonna have definitely help. The balls are RushHourSmash, the balls Tweek are Shanghai. Me Shanghai Knight, whatever that is. The own fucking balls. I actually completely forgot. We would have likely get a balls.
Yo, come up, man. I'm always happy and shit.
I understand that I give off this like resting bitch face vibe.
Ooh, get your dick sucked.
But you, get you.
What is wrong with you? Hanke? Come on. Ha.
There's a point where there's like a.
Woo!
Like,
Yo,
this work?
yo, call me Sex Drive Master.
That was probably the best thing I ever seen.
Oh no, I'm dead. Ew, fuck everything. Oh shit, I'm actually dead. Nope, I'm dead. Fuck everything. Psych, I'm alive because I'm a god.
I thought maybe.
I think the time is over for Ken. Like, oh, goodness gracious. Oh my god. I think the time is of Ken is over. Any changes?
Wow, I can't believe Salem lost to me one time. Era like, oh.
I think he's joking.
That's not how Salem works.
I believe that's joking. Okay. Any changes? Chance you guys come to Europe? I had people who were gonna fly me out, and the last moment they told me they're not gonna fly me out. Then they're gonna fly me out.
Oh, the game
board.
broke.
That freeze.
Oh, I love how Twitch chat justifies troll arguments by copy paste. So they're trying to act like the argument.
Or maybe they're just trolling.
Regardless, troll.
Troll. Real talk though. Why are we talking about banning Bayo again? It's just called the meta being figured out. A character being played more than others will happen at pro play. They're just talking about it because Frostbite Genesis. That's it. And then there's gonna be a couple tournaments and they're gonna shut the fuck up because there's gonna be all the people that kill Bayo being there. Cosmos is gonna fight Bayo and not get avoided because fatality causing an upset, and everything's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. We're just bitching right now. Like that's it. That's how I see it. It's not a big deal. Just people are silly. People are silly and they're too tight of what just happened. And it happened twice in a row, so they're super tight. And then they're
Number one
comparing.
this year, not
Tweek will be number one? Possibly, but Tweek missing Genesis might hurt him for his chances.
Yeah,
to win.
and I didn't win Frostbite, so it's pretty rough.
More people should play Rivals. I never tried the game out. Maybe one day.
Perhaps one day. I'm open. But entertaining another platform fighter that isn't Smash, it's just difficult. Not that I'm saying it's a bad game.
Yeah, it was unfortunate when you got DQ'd. That's a copy pasta from last year. You still got number 2. Plenty of the season left. Yeah, it's true, but there's not too many big tournaments this season. Like, you should definitely go to Midwest Mayhem. Oh, Smash Masters. Actually, just go to all those. Those might be, like, really strong tournaments. Let me tell you. Yeah, if you go to Smash Masters, I think you could be okay.
Wait, what the fuck is Smash?
Dude, you gonna get the buzz run back at King of the Springs? Yeah, I actually forgot that. I mean, I could possibly. Oh, we're not doing mods anymore?
No.
Wait, what happened?
Crash. That's actually the first time it's ever crashed. Yeah, go ahead. Wait, you think you beat my Mac? Let's return to the Mac, bitch.
How Tweek get DQ'd? It's too long a story. It's over.
They just promised that they would switch his thing, or they told him they would. They didn't.
Oh.
Well, when Soul played, he had always wanted that little match.
Both has some very interesting opinions, and no surprise. Remember, I always talk about Florida having terrible teams. I love Florida, a lot of Florida, though.
No!
I told you, you can't beat my Mac. Shut up.
That was almost really fucking cute.
I got a double jump right. Smash Masters China has Smash 4? Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if China has Smash 4, because I know South Korea, the Smash 4 scene is very, very unpopular. Importing consoles, accessibility to PC gaming, no one fucking.
Oh, it's not on TikTok. Let's go.
Oh, what the hell? The Keitaro classic. Dash dance. Who knows?
Alright, 20 seconds. I have 20 seconds.
And I knew I'd win. I knew it.
That didn't count. It was on timer.
That counts.
Counts for what?
That counts for rankings. That counts for rankings. I'm gonna remind the PGR. Swar. DB Dragon Ball Fighters versus viewers. It would be great. Yeah, I'd actually like to do that. We'll probably do that sometime this week. If anything, DMG Alex, feel free to remind us. I mean, even if you change the stocks and shit, it's not gonna change. I still 2-stock. Just keep that in mind.
No, you didn't. You
Yeah.
won by 1.
I 2-stocked you. I took a stock.
There weren't no any stocks.
We both took each other's stocks.
So I didn't.
So I 2-stocked. Sorry, I won by 1. I took 2 stocks off. Sorry.
Dude.
Don't worry. You might be able to beat my Mac. Maybe.
With my knack.
Oh, good luck. Actually hate this. But yeah, come on, let's do it. Return to the Mac.
You guys need a bigger mic. I won't be able to hear Tweeks complaining.
Wait, we need a bigger what? Mic? Wait, you guys can't hear the mic? Let me know if you're having trouble hearing the mic. I can increase it. Oh shit, I wasn't listening.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah!
went to the spot.
Shut up. Just shut the hell up.
No.
You're only good because of Bayo.
This is actually happening to me.
Tweek, I love you, bro. Even if you made bail, I respect you. The other bail. Oh.
Alright, man. Those are nice.
No, just you don't hate them. They're cool people.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm fine.
Okay. Sing, sing, silent. Fuck you.
Wow, the reverse.
No!
Sing, sing. Oh.
That matchup must be impressive. Just ditto when you're extra. What the? Landing neutral.
What the fuck?
Dim Salah.
Oh fuck. Alright, good stuff, man. You did pretty decent. Pretty decent. Alright, this 1-1 though. Change in stream title? Thank you, thank you.
Salem's Brawl Legend.
Alright, it's 1-0. This is the best of 5 back then.
I mean, that's why Salem's the best Bayo, because he was always just a really good player in general. So, let me know again if the music's too loud or something. Wait, what do you say? It's too what?
1-0. Solid.
Let's see. Learn the back here.
Oh, I think you just do that.
What was that?
What height?
I like it though. Hey. Oh, when?
I.
Ask him what time. Oh, what the fuck?
Gavin, you should play. It's actually pretty fun.
Fucking shit.
Feels like you're in a fucking fight.
Would I be okay if the Bayo nerf? Yes, I want Bayo to be nerfed. I want Bayo to be nerfed. Honestly, I'd be pretty chill with Bayo and possibly Cloud being nerfed. Fuck out of here.
What
I'm
the
strong.
fuck? How do you win that?
Shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up. Yeah. I should have waited. Still that punch it or not. Yeah.
No!
Hey! Once
You
again.
literally C-stick twice and you won!
Once again.
Love back.
Yeah, what is it? 1-1? Alright. He claims it's 1-1 now, even though my max is up 2-1.
You just claimed it.
No, it was originally. It was, whatever.
The best of 5 just started.
Wait, when?
It's 1-1.
Okay, 1-1. Alright.
So I just
Return to the Mac.
Alright, I got this shit. I got this
You
shit.
don't actually have it, but go ahead.
I got this shit.
Oh, he said within the next hour.
I mean, personally, I would go.
I'll be done.
Shit! I don't know what the fuck you're doing. But neither do I. Shut up. What it do? What? I haven't land. What it do?
Oh, it comes out.
Ah,
Wait, how do you have tail punch?
let's go.
Let's go.
And also like mistake, we're memeing at Frostbite such as the 5 slides in a row. Yeah, that at that point it was like the the disrespect coming out. Sort of like, did you just slowly walk up and down through? Literally like, did you just heal like 5 times?
Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Oh, I love having this stream while I'm studying. Actually makes you not bored as hell the whole time.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, G-Daddy. Is that girl Karishma your new girlfriend? No.
No comment.
She just wanted to visit, so gave me visit.
Good game.
Good game.
What's the
You going
second?
back to Mexico this month? Yeah. I mean, I got a donation goal to go to Mexico, technically. Keitaro has a giga godlike throat.
Giga godlike bro.
What the fuck does that mean?
Easy bro.
What? Oh, let me do this.
That wasn't nice for people watching DSSG. Well, Blue Falcon, I appreciate that. They're but I think we all like to favor our, we all have characters we like to see.
Ooh, are you
framing?
kidding?
That was like a perfectly spaced. Yeah. The SSG is fun because the SSG. I don't understand why there's like the thing where it says, like people think that Bayo has a bad neutral. Like she doesn't have the worst neutral. Zero Suit can get sucked into the vortex of like. She can't. I appreciate you, Boo. Once he getting his own emote.
Nice work, Matt. You got it all
Hey,
figured out.
what happened?
Little Mac.
Did he try out B?
I don't need suggestions. BB and J's. Let's see. Has Tweek already said which matchups he thinks Bayo loses? Mainly that matchups
Alright, if I win
that
this one,
I know that
we're
people
doing
think
dubs.
Sheik does it.
If you win, we're continuing.
Hmm?
If I win, we're doing dubs. If you
So
win,
what
we're
is the
continuing
general
singles.
consensus on Bayo? Bad for the game
I think
viewership
he does
or
too.
nah? Yes, I do think Bayo is bad for game
He does,
viewership,
or
but the
no,
only reason that we saw a lot of Bayo is because a lot of players
We
are
can
missing
do one.
that
No,
usually
we can
destroy
do
Bayo. So that's
Okay,
not
we
a
can
normal
do
tournament. You know, Genesis and Frostbite, people need to relax. We're missing so many players. So
Emergency best.
The characters. I think Bayo loses the Sheik. And then the rest are like I'm not sure.
Sorry thinks that too.
I think Diddy is even or slight Bayo disadvantage. I think Cloud is even or slight Bayo advantage. I think Pikachu is even or slight Pikachu advantage.
You know,
Yeah, I feel
Salem,
Diddy beats Bayo.
Salem and Mewtwo King tried. I was interviewing Mewtwo King and they tried doing For Glory dubs. And I think it might be low key because of us, but Mewtwo King hates that shit. He's like, I can't do anything. I'm like, Salem wanted to ask. He's asking me all the time to play this shit, but I fucking can't do anything. I'll press something and I won't be able to hit them. It'll come out like 2 seconds later.
Oh,
Marth and Corrin might go even versus Bayonetta as well.
Wait, sorry, Martha and Corrin go even against.
But people
Maybe.
don't look at anything. They don't. They just think that like what's it called? They just think that Bayo just wins everything.
Yeah.
That's it. Like if Bayo won everything, Bayo probably would have been made by more top players, and Bayo probably just would have been winning nationals. But it's pretty rare to see Bayo win nationals. The only Bayo actually winning a national is fucking Salem.
Mhm.
So
Leo Saga didn't count because that was the only time I used Bayo.
and yeah, so technically he might be, like I said, top 2 Bayo rate. You know what I'm saying? Even though he didn't go Bayo the whole tourney.
Just once. Incorrect.
Yeah. Start your match.
Did you tweet it yet?
Phone losers.
I'm
Tweet
tweeting it. We're just gonna attempt.
Do doubles Iron Man? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh god. Eyes look red. Well, in that case, I need to take it.
I'll take a drink. I'll protect you! You are my friend!
Yeah. Yeet. Yeah. Yeet.
Please live. Yes.
I'm Bayonetta comboing him.
So for today, for every donation, we're gonna continue to randomly talk about stuff like bail, etc. But for every $5 donation, not only will we thank you
Bayonetta!
profusely, shut up. Not only will we thank you
Oh
profusely,
my gosh, Bayo, so stupid.
not only will we thank you profusely, but me and False will be taking a drink to help celebrate the fact that you donated $5 to help me go to Mexico to stream in February. Do you guys miss my streams in Mexico where I black out and all this crazy shit happens?
I hate Bayonetta. I hate Bayonetta.
And I potentially get flashed, not on purpose. Well, would you like to see that again? Aye. Consider donating, man. We're at
I hate Bayo.
I
just hate her.
We're at $51 out of 250, so definitely consider helping out.
Bayonetta.
Right now we have a donation limit of $5 though. Just
Bayonetta.
but an early heads up. How's it going, Lima? Is that Lima? Who are Tweek and False playing? Right now it's 4 Glory doubles Iron Man.
This is 8-Bit Man and Trella.
Remember when Trella?
I wasn't like. That was just.
I know, no.
Remember when Trella made bad
you were
characters and barely? Remember when Trella made bad characters and barely existed?
Dude, his me sword fighter was my one. I remember Trella was playing Mewtwo when he first came out, and I was like watching Mewtwo. Bad.
Wait, did you tweet that you're doing this doubles thing?
Flex on him.
Get big.
Any plan on coming back to the Caribbean anytime? Which part of the Caribbean? Anytime I've been to the Caribbean, I went to Brazil. I was flown out there by Rio something E-Games. Oh, that sounds terrible. I was flown out there by the E-Games. Let me say their name correctly before they not fly me out again. And I was flown out to Trinidad by, I think it was like a Trinidad tournament thing. They want to fly me out again. Or they told me that last year. So maybe I'll go to Trinidad again. We'll see. It was fun. I just wish I could have partied more. You miss Trella Ryu? I think Trella...
We're not trying another Iron Man, we're completing another one. Because last time we completed it. Yeah, boy!
I think Trella just has... I think there's players that can't emotionally handle competing. And Trella's like hardcore that level. I think Zero is actually like that too, a little.
I mean,
Zero?
He's also... Yes. No. Yes. You think Zero is perfectly fine with competing? You don't think he gets stressed out and shit?
But the thing is, he is able to overcome that adversity he feels with Trella as much.
But he's gone.
Anyone deals with anxiety. It's just how you deal. Like if you actually end up entering it, and that just speaks to how you can deal with pressure.
All I'm saying is, living with Zero, he had trouble dealing with stuff. Many stuff, and I think it also deals with competing. So
okay, I can't say I understand, but I'm just saying like I want to compare the two because I feel like everyone.
I think Trella is like stronger with that.
Diddy win every Baker. I like Diddy Kong. Did you guys see my Diddy Kong in doubles? I was eating.
You were playing Diddy Kong in doubles?
I took a game off mistake and took forward.
Zero's #1. There's a lot of people #1 at everything in the world. Are they quitting? So I hate when people... I actually don't like when people use that as a thing. There's a lot of people #1. So for the people that are #1 and quit, it says something about specific. That's right.
Today was sick, thank you. Diddy Kong's pretty good.
Armada's #1. What game? Sonic Fox is #1 in this game. This guy's #1. That guy's #1. There's like a million #1s and everything. Most of them actually don't quit.
These guys are powerful.
But he had his own reasons, and I think he will come back. And if anything, he wanted to focus on streaming. That's perfectly fine. Usain Bolt is #1. He's been #1 for like, what, 8, 12 years? I don't know. He's still here.
Oh shit.
H-Box is #1. Oh yeah, Armada isn't #1 anymore. But when he was #1, he was here. He did retire for a bit, then he came back.
I did on you.
But I think Zero will come back. So don't worry.
Help me!
Keitaro, you got any contact with Trinidad? Yes, I do. That was Bolt's last Olympics, yeah, because the next Olympics is in 4 years, and I think you need your physical body to be a certain level. But he's stuck around for a long time. Like, if you enter a tournament and in 4 years is the next one, I don't mind if you quit. If you enter a tournament and your next tournament could be in 2 weeks, and you quit, that's a lot different. The louder the announcement, the sooner the return. Do you guys think Smash Switch will happen? 100%. If it doesn't happen, I'll give you $500 at Unicorn. Clip that. Zero will come back after Atticus nutsack sandwich video. Tweek, I love you to show and share.
I hate myself.
And I hate myself.
I got -2.
If 3 of a top 8 weren't Raph's Sonic, would you watch top 8? It says, if 3 of a top 8 were Raph Sonic, would you watch top 8? I'd much rather watch 3 Bayos in top 8 than 3 Raph Sonics. Please. I actually used to get scared when I love Ken. When Ken started coming to tournaments in America, I was like, oh, fuck. I'll be honest. When Ken started coming out to a lot of American tours, I was like, oh, shit. You see Sonic, like, you know how Sonic stands? Like, fucking like that. Beating people's ass.
Thank you.
Oh, look, Sonic in top 8. Aw. Definitely would rather 3 Bales over 3 Sonics.
Nicky Doo.
Wraith is pronounced Wraith? I thought his name was Raph. I didn't even think it was spelled like that.
No, it's Raph.
Good, get that clip, man.
What clip?
Congrats to you for the Frostbite run. I was rooting for you all day, and I know you can win next time. Don't give up.
Thank you, man. I won't.
Yeah, Sonic is pretty bad for the meta, unless it's Ken Sonic. Wait, it's Raph. But
So are you saying Ken Sonic is super aggressive and stuff?
no.
No, he's not.
No, it's not.
Actually, it was the 61.
Yeah, I'm just confused as to like why
Oh.
Ken Sonic.
Oh no, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what he said. Well, I'm like, Ken Sonic isn't really all that hype. It's kind of hype because it's good play. I appreciate good play,
Yeah.
and I feel a lot of people don't. And that's why some people didn't like watching Zero play. They can't appreciate like how the best player in the world is playing and like kicking ass. That shit looks beautiful. To know he's fucking up people. People sometimes just don't like the best players. That's why we're in this Bayo situation in the first place. You hate Sonic and Bayonetta, but you love watching Ken and Salem? My favorite Bayonetta to watch by far is his Bayo is like so optimal and doesn't run away as much as Salem.
Yeah, Salem is pretty.
Like he'll go for a lot of defense, Salem, and then he'll randomly run it and do something after a while, and it tricks people. But Tweek will just sit there like always moderately in front of your face, and like just crazy. I don't know. I just love watching this. I was gonna go to sleep when I saw that top 8 was a Cloud, 2 Bayos, and the Bugs. I was gonna go to sleep because I was really tired. And when he went Bayo, I stayed up to watch it. Yo, I donated. Where's the Mickey Mouse shit? How's it going, the Moon Man? What did you donate? What you talking about? Oh shit, AJ Henry says, call me after stream. I don't know why it didn't pop up. But thank you so much, AJ Henry, for that $5 donation. I shall call you after stream is over. Did I miss any other? Oh, Moon Man. Fuck, sorry I missed your donation. Sorry, dude. It says, Gavin back on his bullshit. Feels good, man. Which time is the worst counter in the game? It does no damage and can never kill. Take the shots, you slut. Wait, wait. When did I say I would take shots? Did I say shots are $5 or $10? I'll do shots for $5. Oh yeah, shots for $5.
Bayonetta suck.
Alright, we got 2 $5 donations. We gotta take 2 shots. Yep. The best part about this is if Paul's take shots, it'll mess up his eyes. Okay. Okay.
I'm Rock Lee.
No, it won't. I hope we get another $10 donation.
I think Tweek is low-key like.
Why?
Because he has to deal with
Because
me.
an Iron Man has been ruined due to alcohol before.
But we've also completed one while I was doing it.
There's a 50% chance is what you're telling me.
Just know if we lose, it'll be because I drank.
Wait.
Team battle.
Hold on 1 second. If Sheik never got nerfed, would she be better than Bayo? I don't know. Is this just like my stream now?
Okay.
Bowser.
Thank you for closing the door. It's all you should be laying down. But I'm gonna let you know how both of you fucks close the door in your rooms. This is how you guys close the door. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Why
What the
can't
fuck,
you go?
really?
Look,
Wait, I have to close my door like that. Because it doesn't close if I don't.
Yeah. Shut up. Yeah.
What about this, Paul?
I didn't know I did.
Whenever it closes like that, I'm like, oh my god, somebody died. Alright, so thank you for the $10 in donation. We're doing $5 a shot, so just one moment. Let me eat some chips and then we'll take it. No, I'm not drunk. I only took like one shot so far.
Right. Yeah, we're ratchet.
False be mistake at Evo. So maybe, I don't know if also she could take on any Bayo, but
And then I lost the Salem comp.
oh yeah, he lost to Salem pretty strong. But he beat mistake. And right after that sort of mistake started like blowing up.
But I have. Stream nerves.
See, if we were entering tournaments, we would have had less fails. We could have beaten Mistake and Captain Zach.
I think the only reason I literally beat Leo is because I was true.
You think you beat Leo because you weren't playing on stream?
It helped.
Oh, you think on stream you got nervous?
Yeah.
When you had to fight Salem, you had to play on stream, so...
Not that, I mean.
I feel it.
It's hard to say, like, if that's the side.
Yeah.
Really impossible to tell.
Yeah.
Hungry Alchemist? I was gonna go hard this season. But then I mistakenly got drunk before my pools at Genesis. I still got 97, which isn't that bad. And then, at Frostbite, they had made me commentate when I had to play, so I had to port. So it actually made me kind of sad that I couldn't compete. And it made me question the future of me competing in general. Because I commentate. What am I gonna do, you know? Like, how am I gonna try to be a PGR player if randomly tournaments won't let me enter or put me to commentate when I play? How's it going, Button Spurtles? Sorry if I sound like I just said a sad story.
Fly.
97th isn't nice to me. But since I went like all Falco and be brawler, it's kind of...
Oh, I heard Keitaro would be top 10.
I heard Sinji and TLPC were playing for that thing you were going for.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm kind of happy I didn't go for it.
Yeah, Sinji.
I think Sinji won. Or it's like the highest placing low tier, right?
Mm-hmm. In Genesis, I played Falco and I lost to a Diddy. I got double timed out. Then I went me brawler, Diddy Kong. I think I went Diddy Kong for a set. Then I went mainly Falco.
Ever feel like playing melee? Ever like playing melee? Keitaro did.
Yeah.
I did.
You
2 years.
Didn't you play melee competitively?
Yeah, I played for a little bit. I was.
You got that Reddit fucking clip on YouTube King.
Yeah, I was like.
Did you see that, Keitaro?
Hmm?
Have you seen that? His clip on YouTube King?
I was one of the better New Jersey players for a little bit.
After the next character, we'll take our next shot.
I think-
$5 a drink, guys. If you want to see him get destroyed and not be able to beat Iron Man, consider $5.
I didn't do anything too crazy in melee. Granted, I didn't play that long, but I beat some of those good players.
The only thing you beat is your pool. Someone posted some truth here. Thank you, Zack and Zack. Continue going strong. I'll try. Roll, stop. Oh yeah.
Ah, you really want to do it. Oh god. Air dodge, literally. Ugh. No. Oh my god! I died sub 95.
What?
Oh.
The winner is Blue Team.
I wonder how the mod team for RushHourSmash.
Master this. Why?
Oh, because of the moderators.
Team battle.
The thing with Reddit is that it's just fucking ultra. Oh, wait, we're gonna.
Yeah. Like there's a Reddit thread about us discussing stuff.
Really?
Yeah. Not sure.
We're famous! We're on the Reddit.
I'm famous. You're not.
Holy shit! I just read that.
No.
Oh my god! People think we're assuming the full scope of things. We're actually not. I actually know the full scope of things. He just left out that thing. What I said after that on purpose.
What did he say?
I was saying that I know all the top Bayonetta players personally, and that I'm the reason. Like, I was the start of the whole DLC
It's okay.
carried shit.
Okay.
He left it out on purpose.